me. Oh, okay. Shit.
I shall fuck myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another fucking day of ArmA. We're gonna be doing... Sorry, I'm trying to toggle my next screen up. We're gonna be doing some... I believe today is gonna be a pretty chill day. It is our initial deployment on a new campaign. And
Yeah, I'm in charge.
we should be heading in to visit some folks. You will be getting the same briefing that I will... Hi, Ms. Nil. Bah. That I will be getting. So, I'm glad to see that that worked. Thank you, Ms. Nil, for being my guinea pig.
Make sure you have TNA and some sort of gas mask.
Bonk?
And then I reached into your pockets and removed the 19th biofoam because we're not supposed to have that.
Bonk?
Are you? Did my ears just fucking turn off? Okay.
Why did that not work?
Yeah, he's not talking at the moment.
No, yeah, I can't hear anything you're saying. I'm sorry.
He's become so Gucci, he,
Yeah.
I will hydrate, though. I do need a sippy.
Like, you're not worthy.
Yeah. Disappointing.
That's curious that that didn't work. I didn't mess with that.
Griffith will be a good one to check. Let's see. Body bag. She's got a different pro mask, which is fine. You don't specifically have to have the one I said. I have no issue with that. Griffith is a grenadier, so.
Yep.
I didn't do.
The 3 airburst shells and nothing more.
I don't know what's wrong.
Fighting. I almost yelled at
Hello? Sound alerts? Are you okay?
I'm just fucking dumb. Who just passed out?
Somebody passed out. Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, try again. Oh, actually, let me go refund those.
What? Okay, my thing just beeped at me for no reason then. So,
Oh, no.
Enjoy your refunds.
Radio.
I haven't been okay in a long
The
time.
radio was clicking.
no, it wasn't the radio. It was
Yay!
Hey,
I fixed it.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go load my other kit then. Hold on.
Thank you.
Yay! I did it.
Okay, that time of year,
Oh, I didn't hear
I
anything.
didn't hear anything.
Apparently, sound alerts logged me out and decided that I shouldn't get noises.
I will say it does correlate with the rear admiral waking up. So, all right. So hold on.
Hey, Vamp.
Morphine and Destine.
All right, and amateur. It's because I had to change my password. I didn't realize that sound alerts was a login item.
Am I dumb or did that? No, they do have a stitch kit. All right, fantastic.
All right, perfect. Yeah, but I'm dumb.
Kits that are combat ready, they don't usually deviate, from my knowledge.
Let's check the revest.
I was gonna say, potential Lancer and Rivist for inspection.
319 primable. That's funny. I can't look at our kit anymore.
Ooh, Rivis?
Yeah.
They laid back down.
She had a headache.
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's look at Samson.
Oh,
Make sure all my leaders are in charge. Are all set.
Oh, hello.
I don't think he's heard about the ATNA.
Hello. Luckily, you're not wearing your new kit. What the fuck?
I didn't have time to like figure out where everything went.
You just import it.
I know. I'm scared that I'm gonna mess something up though.
What?
Oh, all right. And
I'm not
actually,
very intelligent.
Samson does have the vest. Correct. Vest.
I had to mom him. I built him a whole
Yeah, 'cause
kit
she was
from the
looking-
ground
'cause
up.
She was looking at my kit. She's like gonna barf.
What
Everything's
was wrong with
in
your
there.
shit?
Good lord.
Everything is everywhere.
Oh,
No,
it
I
wasn't
have-
organized?
Sorry,
Not at
Rigby,
all.
what?
Isn't it?
Dude, you should see how organized my shit is. It's actually kind of...
Oh, I still keep your Grenadier sets and everything. All the sets you
Oh,
already
then it's,
keep them because they look
basically the same then.
Take a look.
Organization.
Oh,
is
yeah.
disgusting. Just throw it where it fits.
No, I have it
I was
in
gonna say, I
lists,
remember
and
last
I
time
love
before
being
we
able
went
to.
As
No,
I'm
I'm
bleeding
excited
out to
actually.
find that meta Joe.
Good lord. Please fucking.
I hope I left it in my left cargo, please.
The last time they put all the
Admiral.
SLs in a bunk together, and the shop had all this stuff laid out, and I just walked past when he wasn't there and just started like turning things and messing with
Looking at
stuff.
everyone's quartermaster requests right now, Rear Admiral, to see who's out of compliance.
Oh, okay.
My favorite pastime is bullying people. They need to learn this again now that I'm back on the ground.
I see.
This will be an interesting
Yeah,
one
I'm
to see
impressed.
if anybody
Most of these
salutes the
people
Rear
so.
Admiral outside.
Yeah, I love
Oh,
my.
yeah.
Should I load my
I got
narcs?
narcs prepped.
You know
I got
what?
got
I
narcs
believe
prepped
mine
for
are
whoever
loaded.
I've already
walks
got it
past
set.
the.
I'm ready.
I said this already through the data pad, but for whoever walks past the fucking the little construction behind us or next to the building,
Oh, what?
I'm gonna narc them if they can't get out. Yeah, do you see behind me and to my right the little construction barriers? Yeah, there's a little gap there that you can like fall through.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
so
almost took
And if
I
you go
almost took
through
the
it,
words
it's gonna be
lead by
shot.
I'm very proud
example
of you
to
that you actually
literally.
you were following quartermaster after being back from yeah, I know it's a struggle. It's because I'm you know logged into the system. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why I have it. I'm looking at people.
Right.
So Graves is okay. Sterner, Blackburn, and Morningstar are still staring at an arsenal, so we're not gonna fuck with them. Let's see.
Potentially
These
double
are-
check Lancer. He's just passed his marksman MOS and
I can't wait
Yeah.
to look at this.
yeah.
We're looking at Kruber first.
Oh, okay. Look at Kruber, and he's got like 50,000 milliliters of saline.
So
And
far, so good.
Placed favor upon me. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
Vamp, why?
Probably just so I don't annoy them for 2 hours.
yeah. No, so
Oh,
far so good.
crunchy.
Can't really complain. Got the ATNA, the Pro Mass, saline. Very proud of this so far. Check the new recruit.
Because it's hilarious.
yeah,
Oh, the AT trained
Yeah,
one?
I see them standing over there. Yeah.
I don't know,
That's
potentially if you want me to. Yeah, I was gonna say
That
if you
slip
want
should
me
be
to
good
check.
if they're utilizing
What
the
I will
kit that
tell
I gave
you
'em.
all is let's prep 5 minutes to what the fucking direction is that? South? There's a little
Okay.
there's the other outpost.
Oh, look
That's
at
where
my
we're going to
beautiful
bring,
map
all
now.
all the idiots too.
Okay.
Tracking.
5 minutes too. I want everyone to be ready to go. Obviously, I know we're gonna have some later, you know, some folks who are taking forever putting their shit away in their bunks, but fuck them.
You talking about this one right here, or even further south?
I was
William
comfy.
Charlie 110.
Okay,
Say
never
what?
mind. We're fine. It's I don't know. It's literally like 100 feet to the south.
Yeah,
Oh.
it'd be this one,
Okay. Yeah.
I believe.
I'm looking at people's kits.
Hi,
first, trying to get
Kara.
this out of the way, so I don't have to fuck with this in the middle of fucking whatever.
I mean,
briefing
I
happens.
know my spine's fucked, but I do appreciate you
Alright,
looking
no,
after
the
me.
new recruit looks good. The question is, how much AT is he bringing? And the answer is none? Question mark? Am I missing something?
His
I
munitions
know.
should be in his backpack.
Yeah, oh,
If
there it
he's
is. No,
utilizing that
I
kit.
was being dumb.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't expect a recruit
Keep
to
them away
immediately
from me,
deviate.
Blackburn. All right,
Well, I thought I
Blackburn,
was coming over here.
you're next.
He's inspecting everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
His favorite pastime.
Yeah, well, it lets me yell at people.
Yeah, exactly.
You need me to
Blackburn.
Dude, I can't help people. No, I don't.
Blackburn, I believe that shade of green in your ghillie suit is not authorized by the quartermaster. Please go and
What the
pick some
fuck?
grass.
He ran out of spray paint. Okay.
Yeah. Also, make room for the rear admiral. Shitter.
Thank you.
You did take his
show up in
spot.
Yeah.
did.
4 splints. Here, AED. He's got 50 Medi-gel. 1
That's
UNSC
all.
knife reverse.
God,
and vest,
how much does he get shot?
Who?
when he uses that?
25
A lot.
biofoam, 10 auto injectors, 10 epinephrine, 10
alone to fight the
ibuprofen,
Covenant.
10
He's got
morphine.
That
He's
man's a
got
machine.
10
This is a quarter.
1,250 mils and 500 mil saline.
Oh my.
Who the
Lord,
fuck?
He's ready for a whole company.
He can rebuild
Alone.
the cannon.
He's got
He can rebuild
antidotes for
it.
some
He
reason.
might be
I
able to
don't
keep our
know
arm
if
back.
we actually
This
use
was-
antidotes,
this
but
was
I
an
don't
We
really
don't.
care about it.
This was an old kit that I didn't get rid of those yet.
Okay.
You?
so, I
I
mean, if you
rebuild
want,
my arm.
if you want to waste your kit and not fill it up, God bless. You also have basic and packing bandage. One basic and one packing bandage for some
Is-
reason.
is he
That's the
looking
only
at
thing
your
that's really
kit,
kind of
Blackburn?
triggering me.
I'm sorry, what?
Is he looking at your kit right now?
Yes.
I'm going to
And for some
fucking
reason,
kill
he's
you.
got the AED
What do you
and the
mean?
uniform.
What?
Until further notice, absolutely.
Your kit is fucked.
How's it
Your
fucked? I
backpack
have
is 90%
everything I
liquid.
need.
He's got a pack of
It's
teddy
not
bear
even right.
bandages and some extra
Alright, so
rags
who
to
was the
dip
next
and
one?
die
So
if
let's
needed.
see.
Oh,
So we don't
fucking
have,
50.
Do we have Helios?
Oh,
Do we know if we have Helios as squad leader now?
I have no idea.
So let's see my next problem child. I'm walking over here and wonder if prep for me to yell at them. Let's see.
Me and
Gulp.
Rob.
Ah, God, so far so good.
Fredden,
Fucking Chester
Mildly
Cheeto over
impressed
there.
so far.
Lancer, do us a favor, just head back over there with everyone else.
He's got so much shit in his
All right.
bag. Drives me absolutely nuts.
Stay behind the red line and you're okay.
So far so good.
Put my gun against his
Alright,
head.
it's an
Pull
obnoxious
my
amount of
trigger,
ammo, but
now
whatever,
he's
who cares?
dead.
And actually, he's not as much as he
I
could
also
be
have
having.
a lot of ammo.
Actually, yeah, no, following quartermaster. First time for everything. Oh, here we go. Rivist. Rivist, however, wasn't, by the way, Samson, when I first started to check them. So I'm about to send you back to fix their shit.
Apologies, I'm having some trouble here.
Alright.
Just one sec.
No, that's fine.
Alright, sorry, send that again.
Give me a moment. I'm going to send you to ask Rivist to change out some things in her kit.
Copy that.
Bohemian Link
so
City.
let's see.
That's the Whisperer, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, the one with the voice issue, yes.
Mhm.
You sound more like an asshole when I say it my way.
Seems character enough.
So yeah, I want they have a bunch of 319 primables in their kit. I want them to swap that over to M9, the actual HEDP grenades.
Right on.
The M9 literally M9 HEDP.
Right.
I appreciate you. Also, for everyone's whatever, just to repeat for hopefully the final time, I don't think we have any more leadership here. Looking at this real quick, we'll probably just attach the 2 Helios members to Kairos and be done with it, so we don't have to do anything fancy.
All right, fine with me.
And the 1 Vulcan member, I'm surprised at Vulcan's attendance, but whatever. I know one of them is having technical issues, but I told him to go fuck himself. Don't ping me 5 seconds before the op when your issue is right in our datapad announcements channel.
Amen.
Yeah, which one is this? This is Kincaid? Kincaid,
Yeah,
I don't know. I'll
correct,
slap
yeah.
him somewhere else. Alright, who else? This Griffith, Varen, and Rivist are fine. Morningstar is fine. Sterner's still in the arsenal. Gruber's fine. Vasilev was fine. Fuck is L. Jordan? Auto
That's a
rifleman?
private.
Alright, let's take a look.
We have a
Are these
Jordan.
new guys? I'm usually Jordan's their last name.
New to me.
Just so I remember and I'm understanding everything
Yes.
properly about our current objective is we're meeting first with
The local
Cerberus
forces.
people.
No, we're meeting with the region commander Gregor Wozniak of the reunification movement.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm reading that now.
I thought we were meeting with
Yes, and
the
Promas,
Cerberus Industries representative first.
That's after.
That's after.
No,
Yeah, after we
no,
meet this guy.
it's this guy's first. Yeah, like our actual our actual contact first, and then we're meeting with a local interest group.
No,
Quite
it's
frankly, after.
as far as we are aware, it is just a group of we're on planets that have lost contact with the UEG and Earth and everybody for
Citizen representative.
a bunch of years.
I'm actually impressed that 99%
Something in the
of
background
community
noise
is
sounds like when you call
in
Torrent and
Quartermaster.
You might be hearing my phone vibrate. Sorry. Let me fix
Well.
that. Oh, nope, that's loud. There we go.
Also, for the record, Kaz, it's mostly so that I don't have to slam around different menus when I'm injecting biofoam.
Let me know if it ever if it happens again.
Since the expectation is not to have Holland today, for my 3 schmucks, or I guess for the 6 of us in the company /
Like a
platoon
whistle?
element,
Oh, it might have been
Are
because
we-
my
are we
my
all
phone
right
was
with running
bumped up
as one-
against my
one
mic
big group
my
of
mic
6?
space.
That's
Sure.
easy.
We're all friends here.
Oh,
Some
it's,
of
That's
us.
enough.
I fucking hate you, Chop.
That's why I'm on point.
Go kick that box next to that group of wires. You'll be alright.
Yeah, I know it's
Yeah.
beeping in your head, but go see if it's proximity again.
hello there.
Yeah.
That was I hate
Lord.
proximity.
That was rough.
Yeah, it's like I think it might be diffused. Poof.
Okay. All right, cool. So yeah, we're figuring that out. He will basically give us pretty much everything. My big question for him is in our trips over to visit the locals, if he suggests air or ground vehicles. If he suggests ground vehicles, I think some of you haven't been inside, but there are 4, 5, 6 APC hogs, 2 of those big like stallion transports,
Oh,
and
I'll
then a couple of
do it.
assorted 2 lag hogs and 2 whatever's. Did he
Turn
fall?
around. Yep.
Oh, you might
Do
have
it, shoot him.
survived. No.
That was JHP.
I knew
shots
it.
were all good.
And risk if the captain does it.
Fuck's sake.
Shots
I
confirmed. All good.
I should have fucking pulled the trigger.
I gotta drag
Now
him
it's a
out
more
from
hard
here.
lesson.
While that situation is being dealt with, the evidence is
Where did he end up?
I think he just went to the Shadow Realm. Who was that? That was
His helmet's right there behind you. Was that?
it was Kincaid.
Oh, it's okay. It's just Kincaid.
Oh, Kincaid took a little nap. That's really funny. He
Like
took a
you
nap.
shot him with JHP.
You shouldn't be surprised.
It was funny, but I can't believe you did it.
I'll just use
Hold on, we'll just fix this for next time, right? It never happened, all right? He just took a nap. It's fine.
He fell in the hole and disappeared. Got it.
See that? But at that point, you know, we still have personnel with like rocket launchers
You
and
drop off completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other-
If
He took a
we were
nap. Yeah,
here
he took
for
a nap.
public opinion, we're already way past that boundary.
yeah. My
Oh,
only
good
question,
Hello?
probably to the
Hello.
head representative, is
Hey,
like,
real quick, everyone, pay attention.
Was there a misfire over here?
Yeah, a little. Well, not really. It was we narked somebody.
Oh, you know, just making sure everything's okay.
All right, Weiss, you log in.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah, we'll get on comms here soon once you go talk to the fucking regional commander. Is everyone else all right outside of Narc?
Yep, as best I
situation?
Yeah,
know.
we're all good.
supposed to
Yep,
be here-
Kyros
we're
is all
supposed to be
good.
meeting heading over in about 5 minutes. So
Yeah, he's definitely ready, but yeah, 5 minutes would definitely be good. Wow, you're a lot more colorful than I thought Gladius Company would be.
well, I mean, some of us don't like to, edge ourselves. So it is what it is.
Yeah, well, can't really. Look, I didn't
Peanut,
choose
get
the
free, it's
uniform.
time for Skype now. Yeah, no, I understand that completely.
Yeah. They didn't even want us wearing normal ODST helmets. They got us wearing these fucking experimental bullshits. Well, yeah. Well, just, be a little careful with the firearms. We don't have a training range set up yet, so some of the civilians might get a little excited.
Okay, we will do our best.
The karaoke was so good. It was my favorite. Where are all the schmucks? Christ. What do you mean? What does that mean? What do you mean? Welcome back to the land of the living, Kincaid. The stream was okay. It was something. You gotta give me it was something. I wish I had been able to pay more attention to chat. I am going to be adjusting when my index gets here. I'm gonna be adjusting everything.
You know, I've been living my best life.
I have the bubble shield. I have the bubble shields. I have the Hurt Them U bubble shield that's worth carrying.
Well, there's two made by First M.
Mine should be. Oh, hey, Ate. It
Hello.
should be.
First MEU throwable.
Throwable.
First MEU
alright.
throwable.
Alright.
Perfect. And then the other one should be the biofilm canister. Should be First MEU made.
No, we don't use that. We use the
We don't use
base
that one.
up tray vertical one.
That's the one that we're looking for. Okay. 'cause I
And
wanted to
the
double
one,
check on
it's
that.
usually right next to the TCF one. It will be, one of them will be vertical, one of them will be horizontal.
Yes, I remember which ones you're talking about now.
So we want the vertical one.
The vertical one, yeah. The other one is broken by my remember.
Okay, that's okay.
That stream fucked up my. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, because I was having a little trouble with that one. And I honestly could not, off the top of my head, remember which one it was.
Yeah, no, they're
I got you.
We have like there's like 6 different biofoams in the fucking arsenal, so it doesn't
I
help.
think we'd fix that.
No, that would be too easy. We don't do that here.
No, we definitely don't.
Just to make sure I got the right one, it's the C biofoam.
No.
No. Okay.
Here, put one in your back. Here, I'll put one of mine in your backpack.
Okay.
There you go.
This place is actually fucking beautiful. A little brown for my liking, but I like the way it looks.
Let's see if I can find it.
You should be able to just, yeah, if you sort by amount.
There we go.
Yeah. Sorry I didn't have time to prepare you a rookie kit after we did training, but, you know, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I got everything else in here pretty much.
Also,
squared
just so
away
you
for
guys
the
are
look.
tracking, turn like 20 degrees right.
Anything medical should be in my bag.
Yeah,
90
that's
degrees right.
that's the first place that
0
medical
degrees
supplies
right.
will be pulled from.
The entrance of the compound is to the east.
Okay.
Am I still being confusing? Just please head west from where you are now.
I want to put in an OSHA violation real quick.
Okay, heading west.
You guys see this little outpost that's very adjacent to our fire base, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, this is where we're having the briefing. On the south side of this tiny little outpost, and I do mean the outpost, not the actual thing, is where the briefing room is.
This fucking... I woke up with that. I still love that. I woke up and thought that shit was a dream. Oh, fuck, I was like halfway through a sentence and I got distracted helping a schmuppet. So, yeah, no, for the stream, my index is supposed to arrive tomorrow. Fuck yeah. It means I can do another VR stream next week. But in the future, I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention to you as much, chat. I'm gonna be picking up an overlay for VR chat that will let me actually see you. And from that, I am going to be able to pay attention and, yeah, fuck this. I will actually, yes, Soldner red chat for me. That's pretty much what I keep him around for.
Completely understandable. Yeah, if there's anything you would need from me, I don't, any contact with you and things like that, we can always have that squared away.
But I'm gonna be changing the camera, so you guys won't have like the one eye. I didn't realize that for you guys it's just streamed out of my left eye. I know that you guys told me that, but I wasn't looking at chat, and that's my fault. And for the next stream, I'm gonna be using the little floating camera thingy. Once I e-girls, e-boys, femboys. I didn't see a single femboy when we were hanging out in VR chat. Just e-boys. E-boys everywhere. Give them head pats. It was cute.
I mean, generally the populace is pretty split on the matter. I wouldn't say to the point of insurrection. This isn't an insurrection-based conflict.
Ugh.
It's more so just a...
I don't know. I don't know if I want the flavor of femboy that he attracts.
I wouldn't think so. I mean, I'll definitely let you know if the situation gets to that point, but currently, it's not to that extent. I mean, we're at each other's throats, but we're still fellow countrymen at the end of the day.
I lost track of time, man.
He did try. He did try. That's true. Unfortunately, we were going to a lot of non-quest compatible worlds, from what I was told. So that's why we banished Alex to the Shadow Realm as well.
I don't believe there's much animosity between the sort of...
You know, the kind of femboys that would want to sleep with my son. That's not my vibe.
While he's a populist, I don't necessarily believe him to ever get into any kind of conflict, though he can certainly rile up the people.
What is this gentleman over here?
Cerberus Industries and the Galeno family, I mean, they're competitors, but I wouldn't say they're at the point where they're aiming to take one out of the market. They're kind of on two different scales.
I'm dumb. I still have the dumb. I got like 3 hours of sleep between work and doing this. These bags under my eyes, they're not just for show. I don't know. Am I yelling, chat? Just let me know if I'm yelling. I can't tell right now.
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely heard a lot about Gladius Company, so it's...
Yeah, we are.
Serious stock coming in. Yeah.
Oh, go for some Taco Bell.
Y'all sitting up in the front. I can't go that way. Unfortunate.
Is this about everyone, or do we still got a...
I think we have a few stragglers, but...
Ew.
Well, it's that time anyways. I'll just get it rolling. If anyone has any questions, they can defer down. Formally, I have to welcome you all, Gladius. What we can hear, we have heard.
Feel free to start it. I'll be there in a minute.
League of Last Light We've been
You just
separated for quite a long period of time,
that's fine.
actually. Long before even the Covenant War, some insurrectionists took
Vulcan,
out some of the
climb that
space
fence.
comms and
Go.
navigation
keep going
pathways,
southeast.
and we had no real means of kind of aiming out in the dark. Sure, we could have made a guess, but given situations, especially when the Covenant issue developed, we didn't want to really risk any spaceborne assets. It's only been about the last 6 months we've been in contact. Cerberus Industries has actually been here for about 8, though they weren't exactly very forthcoming with the information given. As you know, we are the RM effectively versus the LAP. The LAP are, I unfortunately have to say, more or less the official
You expect
government.
to find
Though
what?
our minority government managed to get enough young
in a
officers
hot dog.
and police to kind of
The
form
not
a
meat
somewhat
bits
coup
that they
to
use
prevent
that they grind
probably
up.
an unfavorable outcome with the UEG. We don't necessarily believe client state status or allies will exactly work out in the long term.
It's like some meat and some not meat. That's my understanding of hot
Some
dogs.
might have of the colonial administration. I do have to say, regardless of my experience, being probably one of the more senior officers within the RM forces, there's not exactly a point of veterancy compared to the LAP. A lot of them have been either veterans, ancient veterans, really at this point, from
What are you
the
all doing? Just sit
insurrectionist
down.
conflicts, or they've been through all the nitty-gritty of the Covenant. And for the League of the Last Light, it was more of a war of attrition, so these guys are they can grind their teeth pretty hard into any kind of engagement. Not to say they're gonna dedicate to fight to the last man, especially against ODSTs and UNSC forces, but we've had less than admirable success given the arrangement of conflicts.
Thank you,
If
darling.
we lose Iron Anchorage, there's a good chance that the whole plan of Brighton will be controlled by the LAP, which will dramatically shift the conflict outside of our favor even more so than it is now. Any questions before I continue about the 3 groups that you'll be meeting today?
I've not with the big sippies that I have, Vamp. I couldn't survive a chug redeem.
You're referring to Cerberus Industries, the Galeno family, and Maxwell?
Correct, yes.
No, there's currently no animosity, and I don't believe there to be. It is just merely a good idea to get them on our side. They have quite the deep pockets when it comes to resources that us and LAP are starting to drag down on between the extended conflict of Covenant War, insurrectionists, and now between ourselves. Our economy hasn't exactly been able to restock supplies. You'll notice quite a few of our men have equipment from way back in the day. We haven't exactly gotten shipments of new UNSC gear.
Nathan, thank you.
These allegations against the Galeno family about human trafficking, do we have any information on that?
As far as I understand, granted, I'm not exactly in the real realms of politic, one would say. There have been pretty consistent rumors that the Galeno family, ever since the insurrectionists became an issue here about 50 years ago, have kind of delved more into crime as a means to kind of cut the edge off of a failing economy. Granted, the League of Last Light, we're pretty well developed for outer colonies go, but I mean, you smack 50 wars on that and it starts to suffer. They were kind of doing anything between what I imagine is effectively indentured servitude to get people to the quote-unquote better planets of our coalition, to just, you can imagine what kind of commodities humans can be.
What we're doing is there are 3 groups. I can post some lore in my Discord.
As far as I understand,
You know what? I should
we
probably go do
do
it now.
move on the Galeno family. It will be a section of the Galeno family. By no means legally can we go after the entire organization.
I will go throw some lore out into the
More in
the
regards
realm.
to the, sorry.
No, go ahead.
In regards to the LAP, do they seem to have any sort of pattern to their attacks? Is it more hit and runs? Does it seem to be more fleshed out planning that they seem to adopt, or have they been pretty?
Oh, where is my?
I guess the word is disorganized or very.
The military tactics of both RM and LAP is more structured, organized. We generally go in phases, though there are opportunities from both sides to do some more covert operations. It's always sort of a build up, an entrenchment, and then a assault action typically, though we do still have skirmishes from time to time when a asset on the field is
screwed that up.
questionably defended.
You know how hard this is to do on a freaking.
Real quick, with that being said, Colonel, are there actual front lines here?
Yes, I was going to inform you of that at this time. Generally, the line is as follows.
Oh, wow.
I can almost guarantee you this line will start to shift by the day.
Oh, wow.
Generally, a lot of the fighting has been around Mantolan, it being one of the more central high population areas, and the surrounding areas have quite a few areas of factories or overall resource gathering, such as mines and, pretty much mines, let's be honest.
When was your last skirmish?
About 5 days ago, a LAP armored division rolled up east of Mantolan. We almost lost the city, only through a quick CAS and us doing counter artillery barrages were we able to push them off. Casualties were probably about 100 on each side, maybe less.
Damn.
What type of vehicles?
Hey Zen, how you doing?
Levies, normal, just trucks. Do they have tanks, aircraft?
The LAP is more equipped than us. They have most of what remains of our armored elements. Understand that there is production on other planets.
Very confused
and if
because
you notice, there is a space elevator.
Goddamn New
to our
Vegas.
Southeast. They're also in possession.
Goddamn
of
New
one
Vegas.
To our far
Love New
northwest.
Vegas.
Iron Anchorage is pretty much dead on the equator and is used for a lot of the transportation
I can
on
hydrate.
and off world. So, given any situation, I'm sure more supplies will be given to either side. So
Why do you guys wait until I'm as slumped as I can possibly be? It's like you know.
I'm expecting any efforts to blockade the northern space elevator would cause a lot of disarray.
Yeah, the conflict up in space has been
fix my
just a series of
camera.
blockades and trying to breach them. The LAP has most of the veteran admirals kind of, running circles around us effectively, so we're just trying to make sure we don't attrition out what ships we have.
Gotcha.
So we're not gonna have access to orbital supports then.
For the most part, no. I mean, we can provide artillery, but understand we're going to have to move that artillery rather quickly, and we can't keep it in sensitive locations. The LAP are pretty adept at counter barrage. It was one of the main reasons why on some of these planets we're actually able to push off the Covenant for a time, because any kind of artillery they tried to put bear on us was pretty quickly obliterated by some of the veteran commanders.
What's the situation with the mines?
Most of the mines are large drilling operations. You know, the big machines that kind of just rip up the land.
I was meaning like explosive mines, like minefields, shit like that.
For the most part, no one is deploying mines outside of, say, like perimeters of bases. After all, we still have a large civilian population, and we're not trying to completely fuck up our planets.
Good, good. I was expecting IEDs and such.
No, I would definitely say there are no improvised explosive devices on any of the roads, given the chance for, you know, just randomly catching a civilian truck.
Enjoy going AFK, Zen. Feel free to head on down to the Scuff Market. We do have
Do
alert
you
command.
mean the faction, or do you mean aliens?
Are we gonna have to be fighting Sangeli?
At this time, I don't believe the LAP have any aliens. Cerberus Industries does employ aliens, however. Yes, they're considered civilian contractors.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of one of you.
Stone, I swear to fucking God. Do it again.
RM encountered a high frequency of convoy ambushes or any type of targeted strikes on your vehicles?
Here, hold on, let me just prep for this.
At specific times, like I said, during
Make sure I
build-ups.
said that.
Now.
Oh, you can keep going. I'm just gonna stand back here.
Specific build-ups, you know, when we're trying to get supplies ready for any sort of push, there will be a chance for, you know, LAP operations against our logistics. We, of course, have done the same thing. I will say the LAP definitely has the ability to orbital drop, given that they have quite the larger space presence.
Okay.
And we have at times been disrupted by orbital drop.
Understood.
What are their air assets like?
About similar to ours. Most equipment that they're going to be using is UNSC equipment. I understand the Galeno family has been developing some of their more civilian miners for asteroids to more weaponized platforms, and they might be planning on selling them in the future. So either we'll be getting our hands on them, or the LAP, if knowing them, honestly, probably both.
So Cerberus Industries is basically just selling out to the highest bidder.
I would say both.
Control shift.
Corporations are definitely.
There we go. Fixed it.
This conflict, yes.
Hypothetically, could it be tactically advisable to ensure neither side gets those, or is that a conversation for a later time?
It has definitely been thought out.
Oh God!
It would be very damaging unless we completely nationalize the Galeno family's assets to take them out effectively, and that is just a very long.
Don't know what happened there.
Dirty process that will. No offense when I say this, but it'll have more black lines than an ONI file.
Back to levels of equipment. Will they be having access to new orbital drop, or more specifically, any type of augmented humans, such as Spartans on either side?
No. Let me tell you, if either of us had Spartans, this conflict would already be over.
Quickly to piggyback off that, just a quick one, not to delay any further. For PID's sake, what did the LAP use any sort of colors on their armor? Anything that we can use to identify between RM and LAP?
I believe.
Oh, no worries, Zen. No worries at all, love.
Your last simulation. They're basically tan. They have experimental armor and closed marine helmets.
What do you mean experimental armor? What do they have that we don't?
It's up armored, blade of plating. It's supposed to be more lightweight, but honestly, I see them kind of lugging around like it's heavy as hell.
Just different material.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marine armor into our armor.
To some extent, I would definitely say it is a mix between ODST and Marine. I don't know if it's better than ODST, but
I'm sure we'll end up finding out.
Yeah.
It might be advisable to requisition some of that for research purposes.
I agree, but I'll speak to certain people about that.
On to the individuals themselves, I guess, since we've kind of been tiptoeing around it. believe the first person you're going to be meeting is that manager for Cerberus Industries at the corporate office here in Angelito. He is quite the character. Has an obsession with numbers, but overall, he's not very cutthroat like some of the higher echelons of the corporate world that Cerberus Industries is. As far as I understand, Cerberus Industries has, through one means or another, kind of danced around the whole Covenant War and kept most of their assets together. Granted, maybe perhaps to the detriment of the UEG as a whole, but I guess their shareholders like that. They more or less deal with robotics and asset acquisition. I believe they're trying to kind of build up the factories and all of like the mineral acquisition here on Brighton and other planets. Just generally try and squeeze the market from the bottom up. Overall, they employ a large section of, I guess, alien migrants. They've been bringing them in, mostly the short ones, whatever they're called. They've been using them for a lot of like hard labor and more like maintenance of equipment and whatnot. It's definitely been a culture shock for quite a few people, as well as pushing, work out of the unions and whatnot. So they're not exactly the most popular, but they are.
Oh no, we're fighting
raising
Space
GDP of
Amazon.
Brighton and all the other planets. I believe next you are going to be going to see Vincent Galino of the Galino family. Vincent is the head of the Galino family here on Brighton.
Oh, great.
Yeah, he's he's a daddy's boy, as I understand, potentially going to get in politics later in life. Pretty down to earth considering his family's rumors, as I understand. But definitely will still probably be flexing his wealth and probably has a decent temperament, knowing what's it called? The oligarch aristocrats. He knows money. He loves money. Pretty much the end of the day, and I'm sure he would sell his sister if he got the opportunity.
Is his father a political figure?
Yeah. Andrew.
Sorry, Evie. I didn't mean to knock you down, buddy.
In charge of a minority party that is currently deciding to be unaligned in this current conflict for obvious reasons.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I believe that
Just
Bezos would probably have his
like
head
3 or 4
transplanted.
representatives of their coalition, but they more or less represent the local corporate interests. And then there's Maxwell. Maxwell is a populist and a socialist to the most endearing sort of way. He cares about the people. He has very extreme ideals.
Ow.
And the sentiment behind him has only been growing now that the Covenant War is over and we've embroiled ourselves into a civil war. People are done with war, the restrictions that it has brought, and a lot of people are seeing Maxwell as sort of the new
Nixon's
that
back,
might dramatically
baby.
shift the government away from our sort of survivalist mindset for the last 50 years. He can and will rile the populace up. Do not expect it to the level of insurrection, but you may have to, unfortunately, help us with riots because sometimes it can get a little out of hand.
Hi, Pando.
I would just say let him talk as much as he wants, but outside of that, that's really all the information I can provide to you. If you have any questions, I can potentially answer, but I'm not the special tactics officers in charge of their cases, and they're not here at the moment, so they can't really enlighten us anymore on those 3 individuals.
Do you have a recommendation on which when we go to after the Cerberus? Or wait, the Cerberus corporate office?
Given the fact that the Galinos are closer.
Okay. Cool. Just make it simple. Yeah. And are we Is your recommendation to simply use our ground vehicles to go there since we're well within friendly lines?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. All right. Are any of your contacts going to be on long range 60 in case we need to
I'll be on
contact you
long
for whatever
range.
reason? Okay. So are you gonna be our contact kind of during our deployments here?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Your other staff, I believe, Bertovsky might also be joining me on comms, but otherwise, I'll be the main contact.
Okay. So Bert will be back here with you at the outpost base, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, just to more integrate tactics amongst each other.
Okay. For our sergeant's sake, do you have a different call sign, or do you just what called as, or
Yeah. What do they call you on Crossroads or on long range? Is it Crossroads? Is it something else?
We'll just
Or
use
use Atlas?
Crossroads for. You know what?
Yeah.
Sure, we'll use Atlas because.
You want to use his?
Yeah, might as well.
All right,
Make it feel better.
Got it.
Colonel, I got a question.
I have an answer.
What? Just a curiosity. What is the types of materials on this planet? So, as in minerals.
We have large concentrations of palladium and tungsten, specifically. Yeah, so quite a few weapons are being made on this planet. That's why we have 2 space elevators on one. Yeah,
Is
see where the
there-
conflicts there. Holy shit.
Is there a possibility of any, like, uranium?
There are concentrations of uranium, but I'm going to tell you right now, neither side is going to be using nuclear weapons. I believe the old man that's in charge of the LAP forces would rather retire and surrender at the same time than detonate a nuclear device on a last lamplight planet.
Well, that's good to know.
Even if detonating nuclear weapons was an option, it is incredibly hard to make them. They would likely just be shipped in from outer planets.
We do have nuclear facilities, but they are mostly for power and development. They're not for weapons.
Asking about that, is security good on those, and who controls those?
Primarily, the LAP controls them. As I said, the old man would definitely not utilize nuclear weapons, and if he did, I would, I guess, throw in my beret because that old bastard will absolutely not do something like that unless it demands it, and a civil war definitely doesn't call for it.
You sound like you know him personally.
We'll give a briefing on them in the future, but he is a whole nother story as well as some of his staff.
Another question, following up on a prior question. What are this planet's primary exports? I know you mentioned weapons, but what else does this planet produce?
Ore, probably.
Yeah, Brighton is a primary producer of ore. However, we also deal, due to the Galeno family's large manufacturing capability, a lot of small civilian.
Why does Kincaid sound like a fucking potato? What happened?
Infrastructure building and mining purposes out in space.
Very well.
One quick one from me. Should we expect the civilian populace to be armed? Are they allowed to carry, or are they?
Yes, they're allowed to carry, given that we have, only in the last couple of years.
That question.
Me too.
Last couple of years, been out of the Covenant War. Pretty much
already asked
militias
if they're
were
gonna shoot us.
totally.
Yeah.
condoned upon.
Well, technically it was 30 minutes of briefing, but we start streaming early during the fuck about times.
Given the state of attrition the last lamplight was in, I can say you could honestly find a spanker under someone's bed.
Oh, good.
Oh, run that back.
We don't want to piss the civilians off. Jesus.
Are we gonna get
Here we go.
any more detailed ROE cards, or is it just fireless? Do not fireless fired upon.
in this current situation, due to the fact that
I'll make you fucking scream back there.
given the current situation, it is definitely just I would very much suggest do not fire unless fired upon. The civilian populace is not riled up to a point where they're going to be bringing out the weapons that we were actively handing out during the Covenant War. If it gets to that point, I will definitely update Gladius first out of anyone when I get that instruction.
That also makes me think, what is the civilians' opinion of us and the LAP?
As previously
Neutral.
stated, they're pretty neutral. They don't exactly want to get involved in this civil
ArmA
war.
ArmA Halo Life server.
Split between political parties. Granted, there are people who are invested in either side, and those who are more than willing to pick up a gun, I can guarantee you already have a uniform on.
Awesome. Follow-up question. How's the civilian populace to the Galino family, especially with them possibly having criminal and manufacturing ties and the weapon kind of development of things? I'm assuming they have to have some kind of hand with the civilian populace, especially with everybody pretty much being armed. They got to be getting it from somewhere.
Yeah, without the Galino family, even before the Covenant, without the Galino family, there would have been no League of Last Lamplight. They are single-handedly the reason why our economies were able to bolster and grow. Yeah, they have quite the PR campaign. That's why I was saying there's going to be so many black lines in a folder if we go through the means of nationalizing their industry and taking them out. They've effectively entrenched themselves in a positive view for the last 50 years.
That's smart, but fuck us, man. That sucks. All right. Is there any civilian outlook on any negative light with any of these groups, the Cerberus or Maxwell? Any recent, protests or anything?
Maxwell has actually riled up quite a few riots as of late. About, I believe, 3 in the last year. Generally, over the Civil War and the status of some of the
I'd
lower
play.
class.
Actually, I'd probably play
Cerberus Industries has
ArmA
actually
3
had to deal
Halo
with
Life.
2 of those violent riots, and I believe 5 strikes with what unions they have. People are not appreciative of aliens being brought on planet. As for the Galinos, granted they do have the hot piece off the Lighthouse News that comes and hits them on the face every now and then. But, I mean, generally, they've just ingratiated themselves so much. They get maybe a couple of protests here and there, but they don't deal with the kinds of damages Cerberus Industries does with employing aliens.
Yeah, I can definitely see the backlash that comes from that. Okay.
Cool.
Right, well, you have your meetings, and I won't continue to tie you up with my tongue. We'll have another meeting in the future.
Hey,
going over
yo!
the Light Alone Party, their political leaders, and the old man, his arrangement of individuals under him.
Okay.
All right. Feel free to go. I'll get on the radio and try and make sure nothing crazy happens while you're trying to enjoy your good neighbor time.
All right. I appreciate your time, Commander.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so for the rest of you schmucks, go on outside command element, and Swadley, stay back a little bit just so we can organize this a touch.
Oh yeah. It's a fucking clusterfuck. All right.
Yeah, no, that's why I did this. I was trying to keep it ever so slightly organized. No, it's fine. It is what it is. We're gonna have to learn. Go on, Varen.
Go ahead,
Go on, Varen.
Okay.
We're waiting for you to leave. All right. Wonderful. So, okay. Kairos and Vulcan, how many people do you have? Also, if you need to go do things, Colonel, you can also depart.
Right.
You can also stay here or whatever the hell works for you.
I got 5, including myself, dude.
I'll be on the
You
radio.
have 5 now? Jesus Christ.
Oh, good.
How
Thank
many do
you.
you have? 3? What about Helios?
Helios is 4 strong.
4 strong. Okay. Well, shit. Okay, fuck it. We'll do it live. Actually, I don't want to do this. Samson?
Yep.
Does anyone else have 3? I guess it's a better question. So Samson, how many do you have? 4?
5.
5. Blackburn?
5.
5. 4. Okay. Then Olympus will just have the back gun hog. So Erickson, you and your people will take the front gun hog in this convoy. If you reference your maps, we'll set convoy speed to what, I don't know, 60? Does that sound good for everyone? We can push it up to like 70 if we want. Do I need to place more markers than the 3 I've already placed? So we're turning right here. We're turning left at the next,
So straight away from there.
and then
I'll be
yeah.
navigating in passengers, so just follow lead book.
It should take us right
Easy.
there.
Yeah, and then the left turn here. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what side of the corporate office has the fucking parking spots, but we'll figure it out.
That's what lead
Worst
to
case-
for.
Yeah, and as we understand, this is supposed to be friendly territory, so we can all. I have no issue with us all attending the briefing. Let's just make sure that if for some reason the UWM start acting up, grab your people and take them out. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. And again, I have no issue with them, quite frankly, asking questions like they did for now. Like Rivers had a couple of genuine questions that we should have thought of, but
Yeah, no,
he was
all
just
of them
thinking
were
them at
good.
the time.
I couldn't think of a single one that,
Cool.
that I was like, yeah, that was all good.
All right. Any final questions before we depart? Everyone else will just get in fucking APC hogs to make this easy.
Yep.
So 2 gun hogs, 2 APC hogs.
Good.
Olympus reads you, Atlas.
All right, cool. All right, let's go. We can just go on this fucking way. I'm not gonna lie.
Still have 100.
The question for us is who wants
Yeah, you're
to
still-
use the gun, be in the gun hog.
I would like to be in the gun hog.
I'll drive it then.
Okay. Chop, are you gunning the gun hog?
I wish to gun, yes.
Basically, the grudge.
Okay.
We're basically the slave.
You'd like to ride with Cass?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then you 2 are with me.
Hey, firm.
You got it.
Just so we're tracking, these are not our hogs. Our hogs are inside the actual fire base.
I mean, I'm not really in a rush to get nowhere, but what are we gonna do? Hurry up and wait?
Hydrate?
Right?
I mean, that is the motto.
Oh, please stop. Please stop trademarking my sayings.
I'm not trademarking anything. It's a military phrase. Hurry up and wait, troop. My father used to say it all the time.
You've got hurry up and wait and tempo, tempo, tempo.
Yeah, that's true.
And Boots, stop drinking that fucking
What?
And Marine, put those fucking crayons down.
Guys, are you drinking
No.
most?
I'm so afraid of what's about to happen. Put our fucking shit on, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why you
Chaz,
never
I'm gonna
like
pull up the gun hog forward and I'll get them back.
Sounds good.
Is that?
All elements be advised, Kyros is formed up on the road waiting for convoy.
Oh, the FO. I'm gonna hate the FOF on this planet.
Oh, don't forget we have to check Nakamura since he just woke up.
Do it in a second. Who's driving? Where's Buckley? Or which one of you
I'm
two are
right behind
driving?
I can drive.
Are you kit
All right,
checking
you can
for
drive.
medical or
Oh, you're here. Alright, well, we'll check you then.
Right off the bat. No, that was one of the locals.
Where's our gun hog?
I don't know.
Somewhere.
Yeah. It's in there, I'm sure.
Jesus, who the fuck was that?
I have
Lead
no
big
idea.
advise you back off the road until all convoy.
Oh,
presence is
sorry.
prepped.
I was focusing. Sorry, Lev. Oh, in here. Okay. Just like last time.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense.
They're getting better at deploying these things.
They are. Usually they're like half built by the time we get here.
What are we talking about?
Having the base all prepped and everything. We're taking a gun hog or?
No, we'll take the APC hog.
Hero squad lead, have your team move their truck back.
That one's occupied.
It is.
Yep. I was looking at the title there.
Why is
This
he?
one is not.
Why is he just sitting in it?
We won't stop you.
Yeah, nothing says you
There we go. All right.
All in. Fucking Christ! Fucking go!
It's her.
What?
Turn left.
Left?
We'll be. I want to be right in front of the gun.
All
hut.
elements be
Oh,
vitally
okay.
vehicles gonna
I want us
push
to be the
forward
last
a little
one.
bit since there seems to be a bit of confusion.
What on earth did he just say?
Something about confusion.
All I heard was
All elements
Yeah,
be
he said
advised.
it.
Something confusion.
Say again your last.
Kyros, apologies on last. Just advise lead Vic to pull forward to allow people to pull in since they seem to be having some issues.
Hi,
I
Tiny.
believe the platoon sergeant was telling you to pull off of the road earlier. But that's a conversation.
Thank you for the
another
follow,
day.
darling. I am your darling ruler and princess Lynx. I will be your guide through this land of scuff, my kingdom. Thank you so very much for joining us. I cannot wait to see what adventures we go on.
Kyros, Nyx, Fenrir, Vulcan, all units. Is there any reason we shouldn't be going? Speak now for hold your peace.
Fenrir's ready to step off. Nick's ready to step off.
Vulcan's ready.
Kyros ready, lead vehicle good to go.
Helio set.
Hurts my brain. Was that everyone?
That was everyone.
Do you want me to tell them that we're coming?
In that case, be advised,
Yeah.
Kyros lead vehicle, convoy speed 60, stepping off, maintain spacing.
Atlas Olympus.
This already hurts my brain.
Stepping off towards the server's HQ time now.
I know what we're gonna do anytime we fucking maneuver in the future is I'm gonna start grabbing a fucking drone. I don't even want the goddamn fucking the data pad where I could just message kids like the fucking message people like we're in high school.
Oh, you don't want to text with the unwashed masses?
No, I did message Chopper during saying some weird things.
I have to turn my head to be able to hear. This sucks. My audio's fucked on the right.
Airplane outside. That thing looks cool as hell. Got little ladies.
This is not 60. They are pulling way ahead of us.
Olympus Kyros recommendation, since we are in a civilian area, we all form into one file, just in case there are civilian vehicles.
Interrogative, what's the difference between that and what we normally do?
We're currently staggered.
Kyros Olympus, just expanding in case any civilian vehicles are coming down the road if we're staggered.
Okay,
we
great.
obviously-
So, no, we're going to keep staggering because I've already seen a couple of headaches. You, as the lead Vic, if there are civilian vehicles, make the call to, adjust. But otherwise, keep us staggered. Because I already saw, in my eyes, somebody went into space.
Kyros copies all in last. Apologies.
I'm sorry that he's sorry.
My apologies.
I'm gonna start narking the two. You guys are just gonna wake up and strangely
I know, I didn't mean to.
Are you going to apologize for the building?
No, fuck the building. Just think, you have an entire campaign of this to look forward to.
You guys are gonna kill me.
Okay, I'm going to lose my fucking shit at all of the rest of the vehicles in this convoy. Speed 60. They are leaving us in the dirt.
You know what's funny is that not a whole lot's going to get done without Olympus being there first. So they're basically just going real fast. So,
Solner, should I just take my speed limiter off and go, or...?
All units, this is Olympus. Interrogative. Do we know how to work the speed limiter?
I miss having Soldier on the ground.
It's much different.
This is Fenrir. A firm. We do know how to work the speed limiter. We're a little bit inconsistent at the front of the convoy, but I attribute that to headaches.
Kiros, A firm. We're familiar with the cruise control feature.
So confirm with your driver what the speed of the vehicle is. Because I'll just say this, I'm inclined to believe the platoon corpsman over one of the UWMs that we are not, in fact, doing 60, as you called out over the radio 30 seconds ago.
Olympus Kiros, we are tracking 60 on combat speed.
You can pull up my live feed, Soldner. You can see.
I don't need it. I already JHP'd somebody today.
We are, what, 45 minutes into this campaign?
We're already breaking down. How's the line go, Buckley? I fucking hate it here.
Yeah, I think we're allowed to say that.
I'm driving. I'm sitting up straight because I'm driving. I promise.
Kind of fun to be seeing the Rear Admiral on the ground, though.
Yeah, I really hope no one tries anything.
Kind of hard to identify, though. It looks kind of like stuff.
I mean, yeah, well, we all look like fucking Skittles, so his blue doesn't stand out.
I think I'm the only one that's the odd man out now.
At least you blend into the terrain here. You and Bert.
I don't even.
All right, all units. This is Olympus. Go ahead, just so we're tracking. Let's go ahead and park on the south side of the building. From what I'm reading, there doesn't seem to be much in the way of parking. So just park on the. Let's park on the left side of the road, which again was the south side of the road to avoid too much congestion.
Kiros copies.
None of them are going to respond, except for him.
He used to respond pretty much.
Go inside. That'll be fine. I need to be in my head for a few minutes.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I'm happy or annoyed that we don't do the fucking lead Vic left, second Vic left.
Maybe for that gun. Okay.
I thought that was the fucking police. No, those motherfuckers. Like
Sold in there. Do me a favor.
He's in his head.
Oh.
I know, but I wasn't fucking expecting.
All right. Well, hey, here's Kaz. Do me a favor. Go pick out a couple of political discussionists to lead this discussion. Hello. Are you back?
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. It usually helps if I talk. The good first lieutenant is not in a position to assist, so I am assisting. I'll be in my head for like 10 minutes.
It's just like a bunch of fucking campers just hopping out right now.
Oh.
Yeah, go without me. Effectively is a statement. I will catch up.
All right. If you guys, I'll put this as a group effort for you guys. Go find 3 people to go.
Yeah,
be a
we'll just get
political
one.
discussion.
No, we'll just get one from each squad.
Sure. Go ahead.
I mean, yeah.
Which squad's going to be the odd man out?
Us.
Well, no, there's 4 squads.
We overheard a civilian conversation on the way in. We'd like to go and see if we can get some information from them.
That's not
Mind
how
if
that
we
works.
split the squad off and go back up the road for a hot minute?
What was
Well, that solves that problem.
That's the question. We overheard a little bit of something about infrastructure. They seem to be workers for Cerberus Corporation. We're hoping we can go and.
I would play Antistasi. I would play Halo Antistasi.
Let's continue on with objective for now. I think it's best not to show up force and just start haggling the civs. Let's get at least this guy's input on things, and then we can decide from there what we're gonna do.
Alrighty.
Let me get all squad leaders to the south.
Yeah, come right back, Samson.
Well done.
You could have been a dick and let you all the way back first.
I mean, I need the exercise, right?
Let's make sure I'm not yelling. Yes. All right. For each of the squads, I don't. You know, it doesn't matter if we have 4. From each squad, you guys can delegate amongst yourselves, but have some political discussionists within the squads to try to lead the conversations. Do you understand?
I'm not
what
doing all the
saying?
work. Yeah.
Yes. Somebody nod their head. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I got a
yes.
yes. Cool. All right. So if you guys understand, you can figure it out. I don't expect everyone to be quiet. and
I
don't expect any
think the
singular
mod
person to lead the
exists. I'd have to check.
but as long as all the squads partake, we should be all right. Cool. Cool. Very nice. You can run north now. Get away from me.
Let's go to Whisper.
Cool.
Thank you, guys.
But here's what we'll do. I'll stick with Stone since I can see him, and then you stay with Sterner.
Let's go to whispering so we don't interrupt them. Continues to be loud.
Par for the course.
Well, starts yelling again.
Pulls out a megaphone.
Just hot mics on speaker.
Yeah.
It's on the speakers of the hogs. Screams down the road.
No.
I think
just,
we need to go over etiquette.
just
The
stick
next
with me, 'cause
convoy
I can see
training
you, so.
on weapons positioning when going through civilian areas.
Maybe.
Okay.
But
So Blackbird.
Never usually lasts long.
no, whatever seat they're in the hog.
Okay.
Half of them probably aren't going to pay attention and think they know better. So.
But just so you guys are tracking.
It'll fall on deaf ears.
We're gonna be
deaf
doing some,
ears.
I mean, maybe
some
dead
good,
ears.
Yeah, more than likely, depending on who they piss off.
They'll become dead ears if we don't do it right.
Yeah, if somebody has a fucking stink or
As
anything,
an example,
then it'll definitely be deaf ears.
What's going on?
We're letting the. I didn't want to lead every single conversation, so I had Kaz get all the squad leads, and they're picking out a couple of political delegates to be the conversation starters.
You three can't
This is gonna
sit
end so
still,
badly.
do we wanna
Oh
have
yeah, I know,
Stone,
but I'm not
take
gonna
a
do
quick
everything.
Nap and then get reinserted back. Blackbird.
Okay.
Be a good idea, or
Somebody lay down in the dirt.
Yep.
Skyfather assistance before that.
Checking the wheels.
That is true.
Leaking gas, and he's trying to get us.
Fucking hate it here.
Headlight fluid.
Gas does smell good.
Man, I didn't think it would
Yeah.
take this long to fucking get me a set
I
of
think they
names.
started like jambling. Squad leads, let's hurry up on those delegates.
Hey, Stone, it might be a good idea to take a nap and wake back.
Am I on the wrong fucking net?
No, I heard you.
I heard that.
Right neck,
Doing this.
net, and then the moment after you say something, I hear somebody.
I'm
say
just gonna
something.
designate 3 people because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, you'll be extra.
I can hear
They're
one
not.
ringing.
Yeah, they're taking too long. This is not that hard of a conversation.
No, that's fixed. That's something in
Here.
here.
Did you figure? Did you make a choice?
Well, problematic with situation aside. He's gonna take a nap and get back up.
Okay, cool. Sterner, you're.
So here, all squad leads, this is how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna throw an audible because you motherfuckers are taking too long. One delegate from each fucking squad. Sterner from Nyx. Who's this? Coulson from fucking Vulcan. Not you, Samson, just because I don't want to.
I don't need to talk on the radio anymore. We'll do Varen from that group. Oh, you took too long to make a choice, so I'm calling Vasilev from the other group. And then from us, Buckley, you get to chaperone them. God bless. Did I miss any squads?
Have fun, Buckley.
Helios?
Everybody go.
Bye, Buckley.
Jordan. Jordan. I chose Jordan. Go on.
Alright, fucking hit you first then.
Alright, I'll take care of it. Yeah.
Not to overwrite what you did, but they were
that's
taking
fine.
way too fucking
No,
long.
I respect it. That's fine.
Why is there like an entire gaggle fuck going?
Okay, the rest of you, yeah. You guys can go over there. Just stay outside the building. There's no issue with that. I have no issue with you guys going over to the building. Everyone else, but please don't fucking swarm these guys.
Do we want to take a
Curious
walk
copies.
around and semi-investigate
Take a
what
visual.
Samson was talking about?
Yeah.
He said it was along the pathway we were on.
Yeah, we'd have to drive.
It said the SID's in the city, like so.
Yeah, it's really close.
Yeah,
and
it's right
it
there.
gives me time to effectively sweep the area for any mines.
I wanna.
Yeah, fuck it. We could just pull Samson with us.
Yeah.
Overwatch.
We're not
from-
talking to anyone.
I'm a quick. There's a certain MRE baconator that I ate earlier.
Hell
on my
yeah.
tongue.
Samson,
He's doing
come
it.
to command element.
En route.
We're gonna be doing our command element's gonna be doing a sweep at the town to investigate what Samson was talking about earlier.
On your interest, we're gonna walk around the town.
Excellent. So it's to the east on the incursion to the town. We overheard two civilians talking about armored vehicles. It's an infrastructure discussion. We're not exactly sure what, but hard to hear over warthog engines.
All right, and I am also going to chaperone the stupidity.
Okay. Copy that, sir.
Have fun.
Someone can cover
Hello,
that.
Lion, darling. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I am your ruler and princess Zyberlinks. Welcome to my kingdom of stuff. I cannot wait to see what adventures we go on, and I will be your guide through them all. Thank you, darling.
Control C muscle.
That's what it is. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. Just make sure to do it again if you want to run from anything specific.
Chop recommendation, have your bubble shield ready, just in case.
I have smoke spread.
Don't start scaring me already, Atar. We just got it.
Remember, I only got the one.
Yeah, I also have one.
Ah.
I'll prep an M9 frag to throw at my feet.
You won't take him
I got smoke,
alive.
so I don't have to watch you do it.
You don't want to just
Yeah.
go with a smoke? Come on.
That's fair.
You don't want to do the ninja escape, the Batman?
You know.
I mean,
I don't think he's seen my tattoos.
we could get you a fucking grappling hook, and you could do the Batman bye-bye.
Yeah, I got Batman and Catwoman on
Our admiral is quite the fanboy.
Yeah, that's true. And
So
yeah, you
these
see my
civilians up here-
left pauldron right there, Nightwing.
Oh yeah, nice. So these are the
That's
guys
it off to the
right
right.
here underneath the gas station.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'll let you lead it. Won't you?
All right.
Yeah, I'll stick close to you just in
Might
case.
take a bit for them to talk to us, but
Let's see what we can do. Yeah. Gentlemen.
Gas prices high.
Fine day to be hanging out underneath the gas station roof. It's pretty sunny. I can understand why you'd want to get out of the sun.
Oh, hey, Riot, welcome.
Shades.
Bow down to the new ruler. See, somebody gets it.
Glad we're still chugging the good old Schnell gasoline.
sir.
That's an Earth classic. Really brings the company together.
Yeah. But I think there's like 3 things that got pushed for an update
I
today.
get it. We kind of look imposing. I mean, maybe if I share a personal fact about myself, it would help open you guys up as well. My name is Samson.
I
like
broke the
steaks.
world.
No way.
No, I promise. It's true.
Okay, now I'm curious, Samson. How do you eat your steak?
I tend to eat it rare to medium rare.
All right, good man.
Not a big like ultra rare guy, like not a blue rare guy. But what about you, gentlemen? You guys like some steaks? You guys have steaks here?
Guy on the right, he's a steak guy. I can tell.
Yeah, he looks
I
like a
mean,
steak guy. Look
my
at those
kind
biceps.
of people. I have the same shirt in my bunk actively.
Oh, like really? Do you wear it? I mean,
Like quite actually, yeah.
I fucking
have
hate
worn
it here.
on several occasions.
oh, is that so? What is that symbol on the front? Is that like an anarchy thing, or is that like a band?
No, it's revolution to painting.
Revolution in painting.
Make art, not war. Paint your feelings. Don't spray your feelings.
Oh yeah, okay.
Unless you use spray cans. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we have a problem
artist
with that.
choice.
That's too real, dude.
I mean, yeah, I've never heard of this though. Personally, not like a big art guy. What about this guy? Is this Grey? Oh, Grey Goo.
It's gotta be.
I thought it was Grey Goose.
That
the
one
old vodka.
has to be a band. I'm for sure. You're wearing a band shirt.
What kind of band do you think that would be? Would that be like a industrial metal kind of thing? It sounds
Oh,
like
absolutely.
It would be.
I feel like these boys got some fucking like 5-gallon drum buckets, just fucking smashing
Mongolian
shit out of 'em.
throat singing type
Oh.
of like
But
heavy
like,
metal.
through-
Yeah.
like through a tube amp though.
Yeah,
It's got heavy
I
distortion.
can't do it. I'm not Mongolian.
Oh,
I'm too white.
yeah. Well, I mean, hey, not a problem shared by our friends here, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
So I
Oh,
bet
they
they could do it.
Christ.
And don't worry, the other one in the purple, it isn't here to hurt you guys either. They're just standing over there.
I promise nothing.
Foreman, that's our boo-boo doctor.
Yeah.
If anything blows up, I'm far away from it so I can patch you up.
I don't think that's something we should say.
Why would you
to the
state
Sims.
that?
We're
Nothing is gonna
standing
blow
we're
up.
standing next to a fucking gas station.
Yeah, gas
Yeah,
stations
like-
don't just randomly
don't.
combust. That's pretty normal for them to not do that.
This is a Chanel gas station. It's high standards for safety and efficiency.
There's
mean, look
never
at the
been a
fancy-ass
Chanel
car
gas
over there.
incident ever in my knowledge of Chanel.
You think they would bring that kind of car over here to this kind of gas station that doesn't like do well? Come on.
I mean, do you think these gentlemen would just be hanging out under a dangerous gas station roof?
It's
No.
impossible.
Seriously.
Men of class.
These steak-eating, art-loving gentlemen.
I fucking hate it here.
Having art creative, garage band
listening.
loving,
Oh, I think it might be a
stylish
garage band. That's
shades
a good
having.
one.
You know what? At least they're good for content, right,
Shit,
chat?
that's what my Oakley's in.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like we've heard we've really distilled these men to their essence, and yet they're still so stoic.
We've created a bond, I can tell.
Persistence, okay?
I feel like I'm talking to
Eventually,
Marcus
they'll
Aurelius
feel comfortable
himself.
talking. Shit, oh my God. Well, if he's here, I wonder where Biggest Dickus is.
He had a wife, you know. Oh God.
Me? I wrote in Russian on my
What do you
tablet.
think? These guys have some wives or
I did.
husbands?
I feel like
What are you whining about?
the person wearing the art.
Significant others.
Yeah, our
I
art
wrote
guy,
in Russian.
He's married.
No, I think he's a free spirit. I think
Fuck you,
I
Riot.
think
You
he's
can't-
off to the winds,
You can't
going
control
to, like,
me.
slam poetry shows. 'Cause, I mean, it's still art, you know? It's just art with your mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
It's hard
What?
with your mouth.
Hello.
Hey,
What do you
Trying to-
want?
about time you guys open up to us.
We've been trying to, we've been hoping to learn more about you, sir. We're new to the town, and we're interested in local goings-ons.
Is this like a do you come around here often type of thing? Like what the fuck do you want?
It's kind of exactly what
We're,
it is.
we're
I'm
just
also
here
into Grey
enjoying
Goo.
ourselves, waiting for somebody to... What the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, you're sure? You know that band, Grey Goo? We're also big fans.
Oh.
I mean, I vibe more with him because I also have that shirt and quite often wear it.
Since you want to get to the
I'm not
point of-
I'm not a big fan of him.
That's fair.
Not you in the orange armor. man.
Oh,
This-
okay.
Oh, so
Let's
it's
say
kind
we
of an
just met.
ironic thing then.
No.
All
Yeah,
right.
I don't
No.
know you enough to dislike you.
That's
That's
fair.
good.
So on our way in, we overheard, because because we're Snoopy, I guess. We overheard a quick conversation. We were talking about up armored vehicles and infrastructure. Those are big topics for a quick gas station conversation. We're just kind of curious. Is there a
Fuck,
lot
we're
of
not
local
subtle.
disturbances going on? Is something upsetting the lives of the people?
Well, I mean, if you go like a couple kilometers north, then yeah, there's like fighting and shit. But I don't know.
Oh.
Okay.
Is there like anything else besides the big combat area of the city up there? We've already been informed
Do I
of.
look like I work for the fucking news? Go talk to somebody else.
Look, the news is only gonna tell us bullshit.
Oh,
I'd
you can
rather
talk
have
to this
local.
idiot here. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You local intelligence motherfucker. I'm leaving this guy here.
But Art Guy, you can't.
Yeah. Art Guy's gonna.
He said he
Go
didn't
fuck
like our.
yourself.
That's Chanel.
Yeah. Oh, is he actually? Oh, so that is his car then. All right. Well, wondered about that.
He was kind
Wait.
of a dick, so it makes sense that he owns that car.
Yeah, he does look like he doesn't use turn indicators.
I didn't see one when you left.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, what about you, sir? Are you interested in speaking
Maybe he's
to?
a strong silent type. I don't know, man. I tried. I tried relating. I do have that shirt, but it's not working.
Maybe if you showed him. I don't know. Are you wearing it under your armor? Or...
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah, strong silent
Oh,
type.
okay.
There he
Well,
goes.
Bye, Art Guy. Good talk.
There goes my hero.
I can hear him now. He's just saying. Why did you ditch me? He was in the car with that other.
Good
guy.
job, good job, Riot. Good job.
Apologies, gentlemen. I guess this is kind of like mission failed.
Hey, better we started up on a lead than nothing at all. I missed the chance.
Fuck.
Well, for what it's worth,
I got to learn about you.
Just because they weren't.
I'll forget tomorrow, but I learned.
Just because they weren't willing to turn out doesn't mean they weren't talking about infrastructure and up armored vehicles before. So
Very true.
Correct.
That was a bonding experience. It was
Yeah.
I'm glad we got to do it.
Blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up. Aww.
Maybe one day we'll find him in a fancy car.
Yeah, we just find him again. It's like, hey. Oh no,
Remember
not
us?
you guys again.
These fucking guys. Come to my planet and just harass me.
We actually arrived before you.
Maybe we'll make a mistake.
That's true.
A lot more useful information than we did.
I'm open.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Wearing
I'm gonna
bags.
be here for a bit. I want to know what the food's like.
Yeah, everyone's got a backpack. I think it's for camelbacks.
No, I'm sure it's for a gun, based on the information we were told.
I feel like if you're gonna wear a gun though, you want to like strap it.
They're
so
kind of
you can
fucked
get
up
to
though. They should have had like a fanny pack or one of those like sling over backpacks. Just a one
So
strap.
going forward, we're doing this differently. Everyone is going.
I
into the
would have
top.
been fine.
Yeah, I can see that.
Copy that. If any of you have a desire, and Rear Admiral, this is directed at you, to not be a part of the talks, to not, think you're taking it over, that's on you. But everyone else needs to go into the talks.
Gotcha.
Ah.
Now I'll never get my suntan.
How rude.
See, he's got the right type of backpack. Put it around to your chest, pull your gun.
Yeah, that's tactical.
Exactly.
This is for all my squad leaders. For the next 2 objectives, we'll all meet up with the folks inside. Status quo for this one, but for the next one, just to make it easier, we're meeting up, are all set and inside the talk.
Kyros copies on last.
Next was having trouble reading. You say again?
No problem. Just I almost said the bad word. Break. So all units, this is Olympus. So we're tracking. For the next 2 meetings, we will have all Gladius members attend, unless God forbid, we take fire for some reason.
You're doing terrific.
Next copies. Thank you.
Smoking copies, dude.
Kyros copies.
about to get fucking. You're about to
I
get
had to pull
narked.
Blackburn, dude.
You're about to get fucking narked. Oh my god.
Well, roads have
What's up,
been
buddy?
clear. Watching hills, it's a good time. A lot of shitty
Oh.
ambush positions for us, but no one occupies them right now, so I guess we're fine.
Well, it's a good thing your visor squints for you, so you can look sternly at the enemy as they do it.
Pretty much.
Yo.
Yeah. For all factors of intimidation.
Yeah, fine. Hold
on, let me go check with the idiots inside again.
I don't know, man. You didn't intimidate me when I was trying to get you from behind that tree.
Well, that's because, you know, I'm really drawn to you, so I'm really angry around you.
Yeah, what you working on?
Different.
Yeah.
Oh, were you?
How's the new rifle treating you? I've noticed it.
Dude, I've been having a kick with it. I haven't used it in like live combat, but in that simulation, it was kicking ass. Plus, I have an undermounted shotgun, so God forbid I run out of my 30 round and somebody's still pushing me, I can just swap to 8 gauge.
Just cracked my
Yeah.
neck too. Oh, I've been waiting for that for fucking
Plus, if
ages.
I breach with the 8 gauge,
Fuck.
whoever's behind the door is not going to be behind the door.
Also very true. Is that a yawn?
Yeah, I like to sing when I yawn.
Nice.
This is probably my least exciting up.
Are we trying to consolidate
Which is
right
why
now?
I'm terrified that something's
Or
going to
is everybody supposed
explode.
to be like collecting in there?
Well, none of the squads are moving on tack, so I'd assume no.
Silner, you want us all to consolidate actively now, or just for the next 2 objectives?
I'm fine with just the next 2 objectives.
Copy. Just the next 2. Gives me time to think about something.
Hey, dude, I brought up the data pad and checked out your long range stuff.
Oh yeah.
You still working?
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
Okay. Oh, I'll give it a look see later.
Gives me time to be lost in thought.
I'm just making a new
But for some reason still aware of my surroundings.
It was very poetic.
Oh yeah?
I don't know what to call it.
I kind of wish I could have 2 alternate channels.
In stupid man words.
Anyone know if that's
I don't
possible?
think an ONI operative should be stupid, man.
Hey man, I wasn't necessarily recruited for how intelligent I was. I'm good at getting the job done where it needed to be. But I am intelligent in one specific area, and that is enemy weaponry capability.
Damn, I'm just kind of like all around stupid then. Nobody batted an eye at me.
Just keep next to me.
I just like keep putting that guy at point. Eventually he'll die.
Let me know
Damn.
when we go in.
That's not the reason.
Yeah, I got
Because
you.
for some reason you refuse to die.
Yeah, I mean, I used to throw frags at my own feet, so it's true.
Damn. No, it doesn't look like it's a thing.
Decision of your life.
You know, when you think you had a smoke grenade prepped, but then it turns out when you started sprinting, you didn't.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, trying to throw a smoke screen, I caused a crater.
I don't think it's worse than that time when you looked back at us and were like, yeah, the detonator's not going to go off, turned immediately back around and got blown up by the
Oh, you're talking about that fuel truck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a chemical bomb. I went up to check to see if it was even triggered because it was like oddly out there in the open that we saw it go by with troops.
And then we
It's
got
like, oh yeah,
ambushed.
no detector.
For like the 5th time ever, I had to run into fire and drag you out.
5th, I want to say it's more like 3. I mean, do I want to reflect back to my silvers? Silvers are bronze star. 40 mic and then save all of you guys.
Eh.
But I think because you're gonna get to a number at some point, and that's gonna be my final number, man. Stop counting. The only time numbers count is when it's centimeters to millimeters to inches, okay? Or however it goes. Alright, that's the only time I care. Exactly.
I don't think Doc's that mysterious.
Huh? What?
Someone said
Doc's-
Doc was walking around mysterious as always. I don't think she's ever been like mysterious.
No, Atira's never mysterious.
Yeah.
Just paces around because I talk
Pretty
like an idiot.
direct to the point.
That's fair.
We just talk too much because he doesn't like to stand near us.
There's
Atira was
only
trying
so
to
many
find an
brain
upward-
cells that I can lose.
Atira. Mom!
Yes.
No, don't yes that. I was being sarcastic.
Oh well, look what happens.
I would just like to point out that an entire squad got so attached to her and Blackburn, they were named Mom and Dad.
That's awesome. You know what? I'm gonna use your nickname more often, but it's gonna be more so when I hear beep beep, and I'm gonna be like, Mom, you okay?
Mom, I'm
Mom,
hurt.
you all right? And if she doesn't respond, I'm gonna scream on 100. Somebody shot my mom.
God damn it.
Please do that. That would be so awesome.
Somebody wake Mom up.
Please do.
Mom, that's a fast track to getting narked by Soldner. That's for sure.
Alright, we have to make it a platoon thing that if she ever gets shot, we have to get really angry because someone hit Mom.
I fucking love it here.
Well, I mean, you look at it this way, Batir. Platoon sergeant's usually called platoon dad by nature for the military, and you're platoon mom.
I mean, I do make sure that all my corpsmen can keep their troops alive.
Exactly, and you and Buckley couldn't keep track of me because I was running around checking on all the other squads. Jumping on random machine guns to fight.
I love it when there's random machine guns laying around for me.
Oh yeah, there's random ass turrets laying around.
At least you didn't turn the turrets on your friendly forces.
He's meeting with the.
That's, you know, I'm able to PID.
Somebody did that, and their sergeant hasn't done anything about it, so I'm going to boot fuck the both of them.
Nice.
That is funny.
You have 2 feet for a reason.
That is quite funny.
2 feet for 2 shoes.
You know, I realize why Kaz doesn't choose me for that kind of thing.
Why?
It's me and you together. He would just go insane.
Oh yeah, that's.
I made him sigh enough as it was when I was on the gun turret on the way here.
Oh man. No wonder we pushed Wrecker to retirement.
Fuck!
I miss
Jesus
Bravo.
fucking
Oh, God, those
God.
were fun days. Those are the literal fun days.
Oh!
Being a lance with absolutely zero responsibility. Oh.
Yeah, my job was to just be in front.
Where- Hi Nash, how are you?
Favorite thing.
My job.
Fuck!
Extra 40 mics and shoot things.
Yes, sir.
The simple
Relax.
life.
Dude, God damn it.
Day.
Jesus!
You know, I almost didn't make it out.
They should be wrapping up soon.
I almost died.
Lovely.
Really?
Yeah, day 2.
Yep.
We
Oh.
dropped onto whatever fucking inner planet that was. I don't remember what. But
So, I got enough
assault
notes on
onto that
this.
Sony facility that looked like a fucking
Alright, sounds good.
tower off the coast.
I'll run up a report on it. The other one's thinking just a bit, but I don't think it's something. There's a way to
there's
or
a
reason
way.
to bring him
Spartan
in.
was with us, stepped in front of me, and a needle.
Okay, so do we want to talk about it now, or we think we're good and we're gonna push to the next meeting?
Right where my head was.
I can. Do you want me to spend while you guys go to the next meeting? Me to write up a report for you to
So,
read
how'd it
on
go?
that stuff?
You can write it up in the back seat.
Yeah, that'll work.
I just kind of miss
All right,
having.
all units, this
my
is the
big green
Olympus. Let's
buddy
go ahead
around
and bring
because
it back
I'm-
to the vehicles. We're gonna
I'm
start
supposed
moving to
bullshit
the
up. Okay.
next AO. Our first meeting's done. Buckley's gonna start writing up a report. We're gonna do a debrief at the very end of this. So let's start moving back out. I've re-updated the markers for our turns, so we should be all set.
Kiros copies.
You just
moving
jump
back
in my
to
seat.
Hog. We now have 4 times on head count. I'm going to send my corpsman to the ABC Hog.
What on earth?
I just heard something about a corpsman. What?
Say again, your last.
Olympus Kiros, I'm now tracking 4 on head count. I'm going to send my corpsman into one of the ABC Hogs.
No, your corpsman sits in your passenger seat, you motherfucker. You send someone else.
Then say it to them. I don't. You got power.
Soldier, what format do you want?
Kairos Olympus.
Long range data pad or short range?
Probably long range data pad.
Okay. I'm gonna be in the back here.
You can drop it in Erebus chat if you want, quite frankly. Or, well, I mean, I don't know how much of it you want to keep secret, but your little fucking secret channel.
Alright, well, fuck Kairos.
Yeah. Can I see that? I mean, technically, but I'm not supposed to.
So do you want me to send it to Kaz?
No, put it in. We'll just put it in Erebus chat for now. That's fine. And then we'll distribute it to command, and then we could potentially dump it in like
fucking
our own terminal logs or what have you.
All right, I can also send it to command.
Let's
send
keep
it in
Erebus chat for now.
You got it. It'll be in my
As,
write all this up.
as a note, he didn't respond, so fuck him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Kiros ready to step off.
Walk a little slower, Jesus Christ.
Ready whenever, dude. Good copy. Kiros,
Andale,
once all
andale.
units are loaded. Kiros, once all units are loaded, let's go ahead and you'll just pull out and make a left or in front of the vehicles, and we'll all just follow you. So just you're gonna do a 270-degree turn, yes?
Kiros
Oh, you guys
copies,
can't
pull
hear that.
forward,
Ha.
270 back onto the road, right followed by another right, maintaining convoy speed 60.
This is Nyx, waiting for 2 more.
Oh, Christ.
Until like, they're still way back on the fucking north side.
Yeah, they're on their way over. What did you guys find out?
Karos, hold. We're still waiting on 2.
Helios is all loaded.
Kiros copies.
Kaz, did you want to change seats so you can drive? Or you're going to be left here? Or unless Chop is going to drive with no gunner?
Nyx all loaded.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, Chop, you want a gun still? Kairos, go ahead and step off.
Kairos copies, stepping off.
Alright, everybody just follow in line.
Are we unfucking ourselves? Alright, we're unfucking ourselves. Spacing, convoy spacing.
Alright, well, units, just so we are tracking, we are on our way now to the Galino family estate. I'll have everyone kind of come inside and do this meeting. If anyone, remind your people if they have questions, they're more than welcome to ask them. Just remember that we are to be non-combative.
Kiros copies on all, stepping up to 60.
This is not fucking... Come on, boys. Soldner, be advised I'm leaving more spacing as I've been noticing headaches for the vehicle ahead.
IC 100 check.
No worries. We're down back
Lima
here at
Charlie,
56,
Helios 2 IC on
so I'm
100.
happy for now.
Oh, these fucking guys, I swear. How's your report? I can hear that. You've got one of those fancy mechanical tack pads.
Right? Well, I hope this little keyboard beat it up too.
Oh, that would probably help instead of using the on-screen. That makes sense.
Yeah, I've got fact.
They are not maintaining spacing. If we have a headache, we're going to have a mass cas. My point stands. I'm right. I like being right. It's very nice. I don't know why I'm talking like a fucking nerd ass. Hey, oh no, what happened to your computer, Hazard? And also thank you for the bits, darling. Oh no. Well, hopefully it's nothing expensive. Like, it's just something basic as fuck, like a bad RAM stick or something. For the PSU. Oh, that's never good. Well, I wish you the best of luck, dear. Hopefully you don't have to go on an extended LOA. I will miss calling you an Evangelion look-alike.
Report's done, Soldier.
He's not in the car.
Oh, report's done, Archer.
Okay. Feel free to throw it up in command chat and then I guess a copy in our secret channel.
Yeah, draw copies.
Lead vehicle turning right.
Your offer's not bad. It's just dealing with standard sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
I think I probably could have handled this. Nice to meet you.
How were the kids? How did they do?
They were okay. They get a little, you know, when they meet somebody, like, you know, when the rear admiral's talking and stuff, and they get a little tongue-tied.
Mhm.
They didn't talk a whole lot. I kind of had to take over the conversation. I was gonna let them, you know, do some stuff. But,
Oh yeah, that was the whole point of them going, was they were supposed to, you know, individually pipe up.
yeah, very sensitive.
Oh, at least somebody.
Varen asked some pointed questions. Jordan said a couple things. Coulson didn't.
Coulson, well, That sounds
diplomatic.
no, but that sounds about right for a member of Vulcan.
Frankly, we could have probably conducted it with just like.
This fucking spacing Soldner, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I don't know what to tell you, Z.
So yeah, overall.
Kyros, Olympus, interrogative. Are we pulling off to the left outside the compound, or are we pulling in?
Why do I keep getting?
If there is a possibility to go inside, go ahead and do it. Otherwise, we'll find a place to park on this.
This is less
on this road.
desirable than a limo, though.
I suppose that's true.
It hasn't been bumpy though.
It's been a little bumpy. I've just been trying to avoid them. I've been watching these dumbasses hit every single bump in the road. Thank you, Hazard. And a bonk? I didn't even say anything horny this time. I fucking.
Does that mean I should put on my diplomatic cap?
How to pronounce this? Yes. The family name.
I will put on my
Galeno?
diplomatic
Yeah,
cap.
believe me.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Galeno. I'd
yeah,
rather
they
not
got-
mispronounce it.
Yeah, they got a whole like.
Thank you, wife.
Thing where they got like they got the name.
Galeno.
But when you but then they got like the sounding thing.
I also
like
brought
Gel,
copious amounts of
Bean,
cigars.
No, yeah. I'm It's terrible at understandable. accents. Yeah.
I
It's not
understand
great.
that.
He's in his main residence. You know the big
Are
one.
we just going in over there?
Yeah.
Yep, northwest end right there. Do us a favor, keep your weapons stowed on your back. You don't got to put them away, but just we don't need a misfire
Sure.
or anything.
Also, a reminder: we're heading into someone's home. Don't be yelling or
Alright.
shouting. Lower your voices.
That would be appreciated. We did have businessmen and meetings going on, so giving them some respect would definitely be nice.
All right, Kyros, let's hold back. Just form a file on the head and up and
No comment on that.
Who are we missing?
Alright, we got
Buckley's in his head?
Buckley is dealing with the report still.
There you go.
He should be posting it on the TAC pad soon, and then he'll be joining us.
Okay.
I mean, go ahead, love. That's fucking feel free. You're a moderator. The only person who can shame you is me.
God, this is so funny looking.
You, little bit.
What?
Just walking with your arms behind your back.
Oh, not me. I was looking at FOF. Hello.
I'll be down in a moment.
Okay. You tell all you people that they're okay to ask questions.
My, quite the audience I have today.
Yes, sir.
Is it
You
just
might
me
have
or?
started- there's a lot of people. Yes.
Yeah. Is your numbers always this big?
They tend to fluctuate, but yeah, we've got a decent group. I wanted everyone to hear the information from the source as we meet, everyone.
Well, I always love making friends. My last report, though, said there wasn't nearly this many people going on a recruitment spree.
Not that I'm aware of, but
It's like a planet or two old, Scions, I think, last time.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Man, yeah, Earth getting attacked again really did something for your numbers. So, I am Vincent Galeno. Pleasure to meet all of you. I guess this is just basically like a shareholders meeting. Man, there is a lot of you. Okay.
That's fine. They might ask a few questions. I have encouraged them to do such, or I've encouraged their squad leaders to tell them to do such. Because obviously we want them to be. get to know all the major players in the area that we're in.
And I would love to get to know all of you, but well, there's so many. I am, of course, Vincent Galino. You are Gladius. The situation here isn't exactly very good. We've been out of the Covenant War for only what? For us, probably a bit longer than the UNSC. It's been 2-3 years, I think, since our last attack. So we didn't exactly get the most time to recover. And now all of you are here because some people up at the top couldn't decide how they wanted to pay tax dollars. Lump sum to the UEG or through the normal means of taxation. So,
Motherfucker.
I know you've gone and seen Cerberus Industries first. Let me tell you, they're a bunch of hacks. They move into this market. They haven't struggled like the Galino family and the people of Last Lamplight. And they just think they can walk on in, bring all these aliens, and try and pump and dump this economy and
Hey, wife.
make all their shareholders happy.
I missed any redeems while I've been
I would
driving.
prefer, if we were friends.
No, I haven't. Heck yeah.
The reunification movement.
Dang it.
Economy for the people, by the people. And if that means also, reintegrating fully, that's fine. We deal with taxes already. It's not like much will change.
Ara wolf.
The representative of the UEG and the UNSC is to help you to reintegrate.
Cool. I mean, if you guys go and squash all those old guys in the LAP, I don't think anyone's gonna bat too much of an eye.
And if that Ara wasn't audible, feel free to let me know. I don't know if I was close enough to my mic or not.
Yeah, a little outdated. I suppose this is an arrangement of what you want from me and what I want from you. Let's be honest here. There's side hustles going on. Everybody does side hustles. Some of the people here, they need medicine. We, bring some medicine off-world through our means that the governments don't exactly like because we don't get it taxed.
Is that why you disconnected?
So much. It's not affordable to care for all the people here. Stuff like that. And there's, there's criminals around. They do all kinds of bad stuff. They've been really taking advantage of this whole conflict. If the police acting like they're a military, there's not exactly that many people on the streets anymore. So, what we would like from you is for you to, crush some criminals and, potentially look the other way when we try and bring food and medicine to the people so we can keep it affordable for them.
That would do it.
Sure, if you're bringing food and medicine to the people, we're definitely all about the humanitarian effort. And crushing criminals is definitely one of my favorite pastimes.
I love tax write-offs, especially when it helps people.
Oh, shit.
But the other thing is, I'm sure you've heard from Cerberus. They've been moving in, bringing aliens, and now I'm not against other business. It's actually, a good thing to not be a monopoly. But they don't exactly have the people's interest at heart. Bringing, people who don't necessarily were coming at our throats not too many years ago. I don't think those wounds have healed yet. So, I'd appreciate if you don't help them expand their arrangements with anyone off-world. Outside of that, there's that Henry guy. Henry, he's been super interested in all these planets. If you make him happy and somehow it makes us happy, I don't see anything wrong with that. Outside of that,
like
though,
Henry, but you don't like the Cerberus folks.
Yeah, something like that. Maxwell, he's all right. I wish he didn't burn down some of the storefronts when he has one of his rallies, but it's not that costly. It's kind of funny when they use some fireworks too. So, do with him as you wish. But what I can provide for you, I understand that the air support is a little lacking as of late for the RM people, and we can definitely provide some of our experimental equipment to help secure the air, and of course, definitely can provide some stimulants, morphine, the stuff like that. I mean, we're bringing in so much medicine, there's a excess. Plus, I mean, believe me, these guys aren't the shiniest ones I got in my back pocket, but we can help out with some stuff too, especially when it comes to moving through civilian populations. That's something Cerberus Industries just can't do. But
I will definitely take a drink. God, don't do it.
And I'm totally
don't
happy
do
to be
it.
answering any and all questions.
Don't say
at this Gladius shareholders meeting.
Anyone?
What exactly, when you say food and medicine, that you're, humanitarian resources that you're providing,
don't you fucking say it.
Exactly
God
how
damn
much
it.
cheaper is it to do so?
Significant markdown with all the taxes and the regulations that are going on right now, because let's be honest, the RM and LAP, they're getting more injuries every day, so they're trying to make it so it's more affordable for us to sell it to them instead of the people. It's probably coming at like half off, if not more.
All right. Another question, just to follow up on that. If the people need it as much as they, do, why not just give it to them? Show of goodwill.
Look, all these conflicts that have been going on, they've been hurting the Galinos, and we'd love to give it away, but like I said, last 50 years of conflict, they don't look good, and we've been trying to build up throughout the whole thing, and it ain't working out so good, so we got to pinch them just a little bit so we can keep everything going.
A little suffering builds character. I get what you're saying.
Hey, we all suffer, man.
Well, but we live to do so.
Mr. Galino,
Yo,
you mentioned you guys are having trouble with some criminals. To my understanding, you guys are one of the biggest groups out there. And how much trouble are you having with these criminals interfering with daily life?
There's actually some outworlders. They're coming in like pelicans and shit, like that stupid fucking Baranov guy. Not him specifically on this planet, but yeah, there's like drug runners coming in. They're like breaking through the blockades with some pelicans, and they're dropping all kinds of bad shit into the community. It ain't good. We got a lot of veterans, injured people.
It's gonna be one hell of
all the mining operations here on Brighton, or veterans from the wars, and they kind of take advantage if they need something to kill their pain. Pretty fucked up.
To piggyback off of what he just asked, so are these just kind of amalgamations of groups of people, or are these actual, identifiable groups that are breaking through the blockades to deliver drugs and such?
We're pretty sure it's like some kind of fucking syndicate. They're pretty organized, but they like work in cells. They're trying their hardest to like distribute the shit all over the place.
Wife.
I think we'll have another talk about that.
You do more, I'm gonna not do them.
Of what they're fucking bringing in, but it ain't good.
Mr. Galino, I've got one for you.
Yo, Mr. Redface.
So I understand, obviously, your family has been in Brighton for a long time, and even with the LAP and it being the current civil war, do you have any form of sway within the LAP, or?
I mean, we have the industrial capability to, grind to a halt and really fuck up some shit. But the problem is, just as much as we have leverage against them, they have that
pay
leverage
attention to
against us.
Nashoid. You have a date right now. Christ, woman.
Too much trying to stop this shit. They'll just shut us down or take all the fucking factories for themselves. And that shit gets nationalized, I mean, we can't do nothing for the people then.
Yeah, I understand. Thank you.
I mean, you know, the basics of it is we got some ships that can go straight from the ground up to space. Originally, they were kind of made more so for mining purposes, you know, bringing stuff down. Some of the ores, or not ores, the what are they called? Alloys. Yeah, alloys. Need specific metals that aren't really located on this planet. So, you know, got to mine some of the asteroids up in the belt. And, you know, we've, because of all these conflicts, you know,
yeah.
hey, the Light Alone people and, you know, RM too now, they need, you know, new air. It's all been kind of blown up. So imagine a thing that usually is there to mine stuff now just putting holes through other stuff that's in the air. You know, I'm gonna say this. You guys don't gotta call me Mr. Glean. You can just say Vince. But yo,
was you don't necessarily mind the assisting Cerberus. You just was the no expansion of alien populace.
yeah, that's the main thing. You know, we
So,
can't. Yeah.
What about the protection of the already existing populace?
I would prefer, and I believe most people here would prefer, if they left at some point.
Would still be considered a civilian populace, would they not?
I mean, I'm not gonna say go break knees of alien people, but I ain't saying to be nice to them either.
So you're saying we can assist with Cerberus as well as long as you're not assisting them in expanding their current alien force?
Yeah, competition is good for business. Just, you know, culturally and you know, socially, I do not believe, as well as most of my family believe, that it is safe for humans or aliens to be coexisting at this moment on this planet.
Hey,
Vince. Oh, go ahead, Stir.
It's Stone. Vince, what's your opinion on Maxwell?
Oh, Maxwell, like I said, you know, he's kind of entertaining guy. Like, he causes damages every now and then with his, like, rallies that turn into riots and riots that turn into rallies. But, you know, it's all, like, kind of entertaining sometimes. I mean, he's got some good ideas. Like, the people have been suffering for so long. We can't be fighting no more. So, you know, we gotta figure out a new way to do shit. And, hey, if he figures it out, cool. But, you know, that's his own destiny, man. All right, you, Mr. Bush guy.
Yeah, I just wanted a quick question.
Mr. Bush guy.
Vince, my bad. How long has the Galeno family been here?
We've been here since the inception of the first planet of the late of the last light. You know, what's that planet called? Oh, you're gonna love this name. It's called Monet. Yeah, a bunch of French people. Yeah, it's pretty funny, honestly. You know, a bunch of French people made the colony. You know, but we were one of the first families. The new ones are they've been, you know, more political and economical.
Lancer, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to explain to me why you left the rest of the group and came over here.
Just wanted to check on Buckley.
Sorry, that's not your job. That's my job. Get back to the rest of the group.
I don't think we need to have a write up for that one. But we're moving back to the cars now. All right, all units. I've got the updated markers. We'll do it the same way we did it last time. Kyros will lead us out, and then the rest of the platoon will follow suit.
Kyros copies. Be advised, we're moving back down to head count 3. Riot's reporting he's having stomach issues, so we send him back to base.
Completely understood.
Yeah. I am 7 kinds of pissed off that he did that.
All units, this is Olympus. Do alert when mounted up.
Olympus Kyros, be advised, we are mounted, ready to move.
Oh.
Helios reporting, all loaded. This is Fenrir, we're all loaded. Nix, all loaded.
Just me, was I getting a lot of bullshit?
Kyros, send ready to step off.
Vulcan, this is Olympus. Are you loaded?
Yeah, we're loaded, but we didn't have enough room in the vehicle. A little bit of a head issue. I went in Fenrir's.
All right, good copy. Go ahead and lead us out, Kyros.
Kyros copy, stepping off. Kyros, all elements be advised, tracking all vehicles in trace, setting 260 combo speed.
Oh, I gotta lower my fucking view distance in the car. That's too far. It's hurting my frames. Hi, Gremlin. You're my sweet little guy.
Lead vehicle taking right onto highway.
I'm sitting up straight. I'm driving. I can't slump and drive.
Alright, where are we going?
Next objective.
Okay.
Did you see that your lost puppy was following you?
No.
Go check Erebus chat, I believe it was in. Or command, one of the two.
I actually like that guy for a little I got to talk to.
What, the guy that we just went to visit?
Yeah, he's doing alright.
Might have to hot swap spots in the vehicle with you. I may...
Lead Vic, be advised, we got explosions east.
Buckley, reach out on radio for that.
Yeah. What's up?
Ask about the explosions.
Yeah, ask
Also
about the
be advised,
explosions on
eyes on
Crossroads.
smoke.
The Atlas.
Hey, Science, how you doing? Welcome to
Yeah,
chat.
all units to Olympus. Be advised, those are in the dead center of Porto Nuevo. For now, we're continuing on mission. I'll alert us if we get anything else.
Heroes copies.
I'm good. What have you been up to today, darling? I've been spending too much time with Callie.
Next copies.
Copy, relaying it. I'll let you know to run away. So we got a huge bank heist in Puerto Nuevo. They're asking for our assistance.
Alright, good copy. Can we get the location of the bank marked on the map?
Oh, that's wonderful. Streaming is so much fun.
All right, all units.
Except for when
go
it's
ahead,
scuffed.
Kairos, turn right at the next intersection. We're gonna dismount on the north side of the town. There's a bank heist going on, and we have specifically been asked by Crossroads.
I'm made of scuff, yeah.
Kairos copies.
You have a specific location of that bank?
Reminder to all units, PID. We're not, unless you're completely familiar with what the hostiles look like, make sure you're not shooting them. Shooting civilians or friendlies.
Kairos copies.
Soldier, they're marked on the map. Yes.
I don't see it marked on the map, I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's doing it. Mark is on
all units, this is Olympus. All units, this is Olympus. Be advised, we're gonna organize this a little bit. Kairos, your objective is to flank and attack the bank area from the east. Fenrir, you're gonna have opposite from the west.
Secret lab,
Nixon,
okay.
Vulcan, you guys are gonna be kind of going right up the middle. Helios go west with
Say again? What's happening?
Sorry, go
this
west.
is a change. It's apparently a bank heist.
Oh yeah, you know, we're fancy. We're doing new things. We're seeing the land.
I think.
Say again, last, I believe it's Fenrir going west.
We should probably get up with Soldner.
Helios is tracking. We're following Fenrir.
Or at least somewhere to get cover.
Yeah, you're good to go. Keep going. Assault from the west, Fenrir.
Affirm.
You're tourists. Exactly, Science, exactly.
You two want to just run up with us?
Doing so. Following behind just in case the Warthog explodes.
Oh, you would say that to me.
I'm not speaking it into existence.
Kaz is down.
All elements be advised, we have friendly units inside the town, make sure to
drag him
PID.
out.
Yep.
Where he's out.
I got him. Don't move. I got your head. Starting on your arm.
Buckley, if she doesn't need you with me.
Go back, go.
All units be advised, they have vehicles out the front, one vehicle just pulled off
Starting
to the
Stitch
southwest,
if you want to get your
remaining
last.
outside.
Yep, down moving.
Oh yes, this is Olympus. Be advised, we're making entry from the north.
Troops are armored in ODST style equipment.
This is Vulcan. We have eyes on hostages inside the bank. Dude, over.
Stitching.
Confirm hostages inside the bank.
Hey, firm. I see one lady inside the bank handcuffed.
You're good?
All right, all units.
Anything for the pain?
The
You
use
okay?
of lethal grenades is unauthorized. Make sure we're only using less than lethal.
Who just got hurt?
Copy. I don't think anyone quite frankly.
I'm good though. I'll be fine.
Let's her come back with us. Come back over here and grab these hostages while Kaz and I cover.
Oh, I'm struggling. My head hurts. Just keep him outside. That's fine.
Please be advised, Olympus is in the building.
Heroes, any element. Do we have a description on the contact?
Say again your last.
Beavers, do we have a description on appearance for these contacts?
Yeah, I got you.
Stand by. Troops are utilizing military-style gear in reference to ours in a dark brown pattern with a marine-style helmet, orange visors.
Heroes copies.
His arm is just fucked up.
I'll get them. Put your gun up.
Got you. Let me just Mary Jill it. There you go. This is dude.
Fucking hell.
Stitching him.
Roger.
Yeah, we'll clear them out.
Alright, if you got him, I'm gonna work on myself. I'm a bit fucked
Hey,
up.
Kincaid, cover me on the right side.
Yeah.
Dead civilian on me. Shit. Another dead guy over here.
There's a lot of smoke out here. I don't
This one's clear right here, but there's two dead dudes in it.
We got friendly on side, so.
Thank you.
We're gonna go ahead.
Z, I think there should be 3 hostages. You've got them all.
All 3, yes.
Be advised is 1 that's already KIA. Check them.
Heroes, be advised, we're gonna go ahead and pull security northeast to our friendlies, clear the bank building.
Welcome back.
Please do me
You
a
good,
favor.
Wilson?
Get me someone providing security to the south. Actually, break.
Yeah, neither could I.
Kiros, handle security to the
We have
east.
3-time hostages.
Fenrir, handle security to the south. Nix, pull back and do security to the north. Helios, I want you to pull back. You're going to do security to the west of the bank building. How copy all?
Fenrir copies. Helios, good copy. We're pulling back and we're doing security to the west off the bank building.
So they're sending us some reinforcements. There's a lot of radio chatter, but I let them know we have the hostages.
Get off this net for a moment, Vulcan. I'm standing next to your squad leader. It's fine.
Soder, you got me.
No, I did not. Say again.
The defense forces are reporting that they're en route to take over the situation. There are apparently reports of 3 times VIX that made it out, but they're reporting that hostile forces have been limited at this time. I did inform them of the 3 hostages that we did rescue.
All right. Is there a recommendation to push and move towards the our final objective, or?
I will make sure that is the objective. They said that the vehicles are lost. They have no idea where they are, so we're not going to look for them. I'm going to let them know and relocate.
Danger!
Alright, give me 2 seconds. Alright, you're good to go.
Z, how are we looking?
So far, so good. I don't know where the fuck Kaz ended up.
Man of Gucci, what is your status? Oh, you're above us.
Alright, let's try the building you want.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh, there he is.
I will not.
I heard
I
it
am
from here.
above you.
Alright,
Thank
I'm
you.
on first floor.
Indeed.
Found him.
Okay. What? Yeah.
Civilian, they're okay. They're out here.
Okay, so
Olympus Fenrir,
with
we have
these
eyes
being
on
handled-
a manned armed helicopter
populated by men in ODST
Any
armor.
of the civilians injured?
How copy?
Once over, they look fine.
Okay,
We'll
hold
take one.
fire
Shouldn't
until
be.
fired upon.
They were not
The
involved in
information
the
we just got
firefight.
from Atlas was that
I'll just do a double check.
there are friendly forces coming in.
Right, yep, whole ground.
Yeah,
What
there's
the fuck is an STO?
Copy that. I suppose these are likely friendly forces and they are currently grounded at this time.
That is my understanding, but of course, if you get fired upon, do not hesitate to return fire.
Understood.
Appreciate it, Doc.
All right, let's start breaking down. Allegedly, these friendly forces. I've got some friendly forces who are already here. So Fenrir, go ahead and start breaking back to the Vix. Nix, why don't you do the same as well? All other units kind of hold in spot.
See if we can organize this. That was the fucking most insane like thing that I've ever done. Just trying to scream like, oh, I can't draw lines.
I fucked up anyone that was in that thing or 5
Needed to be color-coded.
I like it how the first time we get shot, like Chop saw him, but we weren't sure if he was friendly or not.
Yeah, I didn't want to immediately shoot, so I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's
You're fine.
That dude, as soon as I got PID and he started shooting, he knocked your ass. It's right though.
Here is all elements. Any eyes on this bird that's taken off? Is that friendly?
Yeah. Affirm. This is our friendly bird to the
I'm gonna
southeast.
start narking this
Copy.
He just doesn't pay attention. He just doesn't listen to the fucking radio.
Oh, Kaz. I gathered a map and I tried gathering radios, but they seem to disintegrate upon requirement. So.
What do you think? Do you want to put them back inside?
I'd be more comfortable if they were inside,
I don't know if
yes.
there's anything specific
Okay,
on there, but just in
dude,
case
grab
they
two
have
of your
anything.
idiots
Vulcan, I need
and
to volunteer.
move them inside.
Come to my marker.
You got.
Yeah.
Well, I guess at least. Whatever. Fine.
Weiss and Wolf, I want you to carry a hostage. We're gonna bring them to a room.
Helios, start movement to the Vix.
We're gonna bring them to a room that they feel safe.
Yeah, I mean, I can grab some more if you want.
Alright, excuse me, ma'am. I'm gonna have to move you. I hope you're okay with that.
I'm a good hound.
Helios, this is Olympus. Did you
He's
copy
so
my last-
polite.
Yep, we copy.
Alright, ma'am, if you just follow me this way, please.
Kyros, this is Olympus. Go ahead and
He's
start.
such a polite little thing.
Start moving to the Vix.
Does this guy just like start flirting with her as he was moving? Is that what this
Pardon
is?
me, ma'am. Follow
Is there a
me.
sapper case going on?
Vulcan, go ahead and start movement.
I'm sorry,
And then obviously for us too. Let's go.
Alright. I just know Kaz is getting
All units, this is Olympus. We're moving towards the Vix at this time.
Oh, great.
Yeah, Buckley, you and I have to walk farther.
Yeah, we
Excuse me, I'm
drove over
jogging.
here and then yeah.
Vulcan, did you copy my last?
Hey, for my copy, we're just putting them in the room.
Might want to get out of the room.
Copy.
Fuck him.
I heard something. I could easily run you over from here. I'm just
Why
gonna
would
point
you
that out.
rat me out, Buckley?
This is Fenrir, all loaded.
This is Kyros. We are all loaded.
I appreciate that you parked in the shit.
I don't want the seats getting warm, you know? Oh, you aren't gonna want to sit in that seat. I won't.
Somebody blasting
No, I
flags
won't.
in there?
I won't be able to fucking hear you. I'm near deaf in my right ear.
Okay, I'm behind you now.
It works. Thank you.
Please, Vulcan, just find a seat.
These fucking guys. Just Vulcan things.
You're goddamn right I'm not. I heard you.
Fucking
Did
Vulcan.
you take notes on the last guy? I didn't get to hear.
No.
That report.
I didn't take
I-
notes. I wasn't.
All
I
units,
was
this
busy
is
yelling
Olympus.
at
Are we
Lancer.
loaded?
Olympus loaded.
Fully loaded. Fenrir is loaded.
I'm gonna fucking
Helios
ram into your
loaded.
vehicle. All right, we are moving to Maxwell's
Kiros.
local office. Kiros, just go up to this next intersection and make a right and take the road the whole way.
Kiros copies.
Guys, Chop just starts having the time of his life.
Yeah, now we have to go back to doing fucking boring shit.
Be advised, Kiros is stepping off.
Would you be shocked if something else happens, though?
I would be excited, to be honest.
You think they broke
Everyone
up
else
the
just kind
vault?
of pile in, follow in.
Oh, we'd be
Kiros,
so
just
lucky.
slow up a little as we reorganize this convoy.
Man. We missed a great
We
opportunity.
missed. We could have retired early.
That's true. I don't think that I mean, my bag's pretty full, but now I can drop some shit.
I'll drop my
Would that be
backpack
stealing
and
if
grab.
somebody else blew the vault, though?
Kiros scoping all vehicles
We'll
and
call
streets.
it tactical requisitioning.
I'm gonna need this. I've already been trying to be bribed once today, so.
Oh, who tried to bribe you?
That first guy that we spoke to.
Yep, I'm
That
definitely
first thing he
leaving
said,
more
he's like,
space.
They didn't have any chairs that we could sit in, so he's like, I could compensate you with money. No. I'm gonna start off 5 seconds into this conversation with getting me bribed.
But I mean, how much money did he offer you?
Yeah, I think it would have been bad form to ask in front of the captain how
For
much.
the record, I did set my speed limiter to 60.
You probably wouldn't have cared for that a whole lot.
I've set mine to 58.
Who uses ODST armor to rob a bank?
Issue at the front.
That seems like overkill, you know?
I mean, it
Go ahead
works
and halt
though.
the rest of the convoy.
Well, it didn't work that time, did it?
Kiros copies.
We're moving
Oh
up
no,
front.
that's because we were here. Yeah, Kairos just kind of kept going.
Yeah.
Apologies for that. They don't make roads the way they used to.
Maybe they were making like a strategic withdrawal from the
Oh
bank.
my god! Are you looking at the vehicles ahead of us?
Yes. Did you hear
We all
Samson?
saw that.
They don't make roads like they used to.
Fucking hell.
Alright, resume the convoy, even though we're already here.
Kind of a spicy little something. Sorry. I'm kind of sad that I think we lost a couple.
We lost what? Oh yeah, we did lose. I think it was 2 civilians.
I think they were dead when we got
But we can make that claim, yeah.
there. Did you shoot him?
No. I had my narc pistol out the whole time. So even if I had shot them.
You know, I wouldn't be so offended if you didn't prioritize.
I don't want to, but everyone else is doing it, so I'm putting my
corporate
weapon in my
fucks
bag.
first, but, you know, we all live. Y'all doing all right?
Besides getting
Yes.
shot at? Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I'm Maxwell Jackov of the People's Party. Yes, many will consider me a socialist. No, I'm not really all that much of a socialist. I just prioritize benefits to the people and a general living income. Given the 50 years of fucking conflict, I think it's more in the government's interest to stop spending on things like warfare, especially between themselves, to instead, you know, take care of the people and the people that have lived on these planets and suffered during that time. I thank you all for your, you know, due diligence with helping the drastically incompetent government that we've had for the past 50 fucking years, especially the RM, when they can't even figure out a proper way to diplomatically and politically have discourse on how we're supposed to interact with our former fucking government. Thank you for helping the people, even if it was a corporate bank you saved. There were people.
You're welcome.
There. Yeah, most people won't thank you, but I sure as hell will, even if I didn't like what you saved. But I mean, that's pretty much all in all. I know you guys are here because of government interest, and as long as they're not here to infringe upon us in a dramatic fucking way, more so than our current government has managed to do over the last 2 years that we haven't been in fucking conflict. Well, not two. It would have been two if they wouldn't have been at each other's throats. Thank you for being here so this conflict may end and people finally might get a fucking normal life. You got any questions for me?
Man, he's so
I mean, I got
pissed.
some for you, but
Let's go with your questions first.
all right. Question number 1. Are you authoritarians ready to crush people underneath your boot, or do you actually care about defending people?
We care about defending people, sir.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You never know. Number 2. Do you prefer humans over the aliens that we fought for the last 20 years?
I'm still
Not to be blunt, I'd say this.
My those kind of opinions. Yeah, those opinions aren't really relevant to me. My people do their jobs.
Right. I mean, hey, I love people. I just love my people a little more. My constituents.
So he's a xenophobe.
All right. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Hey, I'm totally for that. So, we're all kumbaya. We're all the nice kind of UNSC people. I'm not saying they're, the UNSC's bad or the UEG's bad, but there are certainly bad eggs in the bunch. I'm glad you're not here to do that. So my only, questions and demands for all of you are, please do not terrorize the civilian population. Please do not destroy their way of life. And please do not be more oppressive than our current rather oppressive and idiotic government. And I will make sure that everybody here loves you.
Is there anything specific
Wise.
that we can do for you?
Just don't infringe on rallies and all that, and we'll be good to go, because people should be allowed to have their voices be heard and have the right to assembly.
I'm curious.
Okay.
Of Cerberus and of the Galinos.
They are both people digging deep into the pockets of all citizens of the League to profit and fill their fucking dragon hordes of all the wealth they could ever desire. And they will still want more. So, in my personal opinion, they can go fuck themselves.
Understandable.
I have
Go
a
on,
quick
Eric.
one for you, just to clarify. So, obviously, we don't want to infringe on rallies. They're a good thing, what you're promoting. Does that also fall under the event that if it becomes a riot or not a peaceful protest?
Oh, but I'm going to be real honest with you. These people have been pushed to the brink time and time again, and our own government can't peacefully arrange a way for them to agree on something. So I would ask you to just please leave any riots alone, because these people know at the end of the day, if they burn down the whole fucking planet, it's the planet they live on. One of the only ways they can actually make a voice now is to economically hurt our own fucking country, our own people, our own planet, to get our point across. So please, yeah, let them do it, because at the end of the day, those same blocks are going to be fixed up in 2 years. Maybe less.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, sick. You understand me.
Cool.
I like the people. You like the people. It should work out.
All right, fantastic. If you have any additional information you'd like to send us, first off, does anyone else have anything else, other questions they'd like to ask him while we've got his time?
Yep, I've been listening to people more so than the rest of the government has. So if there's any questions you got about, I don't know, the fucking lay of the land or the general, I don't know, opinions of the people, I know them more than anyone else does.
Do you think that if a point in time were to occur, would we be able to have a peaceful discourse with the civilian population?
Hell yeah, you can show up to one of the fucking rallies. I have them about every week. You can have we have a town hall. Oh, it's not really a town hall, it's an island hall every month.
Alright, I'm tracking.
One from me. Obviously, you know the people very well. We were led to believe that...
Peter's not here, otherwise I'd ask about setting up the tiki bar.
The Galeno family were
unarmored for those
mostly
rallies if we attend
positive,
as like
given
a
their
positive message or
long-standing,
Yeah, well, they got a good
you
PR
can ask.
manager.
So
It's
my
going to,
question
but
to you is,
Erickson popped up.
what do the people actually think of Galenos and, for example, Cerberus?
Well, the people think the Galenos are saviors, but in all actuality, the Galenos have been poisoning them
today's
for
a
at
rough
least the
day.
last couple of fucking decades. Basically to the point where you can see crocodile veins in half the goddamn populace that has ever worked in a fucking mine or, I don't know, fought against aliens or fought against insurrectionists to keep some fucking kind of peace around here. But no, instead, they couldn't have enough money off industry, so they have to go through this whole process of this whole fucking drug ring saying, oh, we're just being pharmaceutical, blah, 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 and they won't rally all the bullshit.
Oh my.
But I'll tell you this. They might give sweet deals, but them sweet deals are sure addictive. They keep the best fucking customer return I've ever fucking seen on a mom and pop shop on this goddamn planet.
First one's free.
Question for you. For your peace rallies, if we did attend for any specific reason, do you want us out of armor to
By all means, you show up in whatever you want, because I'm sure fucking Gregor has told you, the people are packing, and they will not mind if you fucking waive your amendment to be as strapped up to your fucking nines as you possibly want.
Okay. Okay.
Just don't wave the gun around, and you might get your fucking skull fractured like it's a puzzle box.
All right.
Another question, sir. We've heard about off-worlders coming in, not just aliens, but other guys bringing.
Yeah,
stuff
we've
in.
had quite the influx.
Right to arm bears.
Do you know anything about them? Are they among the people, or do they have like their own little?
Well, I'll tell you this: they vote RM.
I hear you laughing.
They sure as hell don't vote Peoples, and they sure as hell don't vote LAP. That's why this whole fucking issue probably started to begin with.
Oh my god, this is gonna be our most political campaign ever, chat. Holy fuck.
You're saying that the medicine that the Galeno family supplies the people has some addictive nature to it. Would you be able to maybe point us in any direction of any peoples who are affected by this?
Oh yeah,
i.e., so
believe
we can
me,
get a
there's some
chance to see
towns
what
I can
the
I can
makeup of
point
what
out
they're
to
taking
you.
is.
There's some towns I can point out to you. Hell, you go down to any of the fucking strip mines. Though, granted, that's what most of the people are fighting over right fucking now, so that might be a little difficult. But if they ever get opened again, just fucking sit out there before 6:30
Thanks,
when the first
Gremlin.
shift starts, and I can guarantee you'll see some people scratching their arms, can't wait for their next paycheck so they can fucking shoot themselves up again, so the pain can go away.
To piggyback off that, would it be possible for you to extend the hours of the fight? Would you feel more comfortable?
Oh, sure, I bet I can have one of my poor constituents living out of a fucking box home to scrounge up a little bit of what he hasn't shot up into his fucking arm, or swallowed, or snorted. There's a lot of ways to get the drugs into your body.
What I'm going to ask you?
And I'll get you a sample. Just, it might be some time.
The fuck back with the group.
If we were to provide you with a map, would you be able to mark some of these hotspots for us?
Well, I'll chart you out a map after I finish my meetings for the day, because obviously you didn't prioritize me first, so unfortunately I'm not going to prioritize your little Easter egg heroin hunt first either.
I respect.
All right. So send us whatever information you do have, and we'll do our best to act upon
Yeah.
it. Obviously, we want to bring everyone in compliance with the UEG and UNSC as a whole. So our goal is complete reunification.
Great, fucking fantastic. You might have to adjust your end goal, but hey, whatever actually ends up working so these fucking wars can stop for a little while is a-okay in my book.
You adjust my end goal. So the end goal was the stated end goal was reunification of the colonies.
Yeah, well, that peaceful, like I said, people come to the table, you might not get everything you want. I'm sure it'll be happy. Blah, blah, blah.
Time will tell.
Yeah, I'm just being realistic here. All right,
Fair enough.
well, I won't waste your time anymore. You've been out in the sun for fucking who knows how long, and you got shot at, and you probably had to deal with some STOs. Boy, there's some fucking jagoffs. Fuck off, I guess. I'm gonna certainly fuck off.
Wonderful.
All right,
All
man,
right.
said it.
You heard him. Mount up.
Yep. Thanks for finally showing up, by the way. I
I'm
really
gonna shoot
appreciate
somebody.
it.
I need to go ask him a question.
Yeah, what? Okay,
Heroes
yeah, I was really
mounted.
confused why you just came sprinting up to us.
Gets one more. Gets one more, and then I narc him. No
Helios
questions.
mounted.
That's fair.
Without saying that any of you on this radio channel have authority to narc people.
Okay, then he doesn't
I
get
know.
one more next time he gets narked.
Alright, all units be advised, we're going to alter this ever so slightly. Kyros, you'll be at the back of the convoy. Olympus will be at the front of it. So once all units are mounted up, we will prepare on the road up here, and then we'll move out.
Heroes copies.
I don't think that guy would like us working with the other two.
Nope. But I guess this is our choose your own adventure game.
Like a choose your own work room game?
Yeah, pretty much. We're going to have to put a shock collar on your stupid fucking tag along.
What did he say? I went in there to go finish my report up.
What? What the fuck just happened? That's interesting. ArmA. I don't know what just happened. I guess I'll fucking boot ArmA back up. What a piece of fucking... What a... Fuck you, ArmA. Predictable scuff. My ArmA streams aren't usually that scuffed. Like my empty screen chat. So much space, so much room for activities. Yeah. Tonight's op has been a bit of dressing, I believe is the best term I can give it. We've been... I don't know how to explain it. We've been, laying the groundwork for the rest of the campaign. They're on their way back. Don't go that way. I haven't listened to a single fucking thing that any of the, that any of the characters have been talking about. I've been talking to you, chat. That's my job as, it's pretty much my job as like a unit streamer. I'm not here to listen to the story. I'm here to entertain you guys. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they seem very smoke and mirrors. Very, very smoke and mirrors. Honestly? I'm not gonna judge you like that. I was judging.
We are in the vehicle
I
bay.
was here the whole
trying
time.
To help.
He's always around.
Yeah, so
Join off of us. Not that it matters, I guess, but
Make the Marines mop it up.
I'm sitting here prepared with narcs, and this
Oh,
time
yeah.
I do actually have narcs.
Do you? I hope so.
Yeah, I really like. Who is that? Like risking everything? Lancer is so confident in their driving.
Oh my god, that reminds me. One of the actual like slow DMRs, that's like the SD5 something. It's a semi-auto. I learned that it did have a full auto, but the
Hey,
joke is that
can
it's a
you
15
reach out to
round mag.
Crossroads? Do they want us to debrief them, or should we just debrief amongst ourselves?
I used it once in panic. That was amazing.
If
all options are bad, we just make option E.
Real irony is that the medics that are you. Taker. How you been? Enjoying the heat. Enjoying the heat outside.
Do no harm.
Are you guys coming to our debrief, or you'd like us to just debrief ourselves?
Oh, there is a harm assist among us.
Or I think the question was.
You're an idiot.
I almost threw a flashbang at them.
Copy. He's coming to join the debrief.
Oh, we're coming to. Okay, I was gonna say we can go to him because he's got the actual debrief or the briefing room, but God bless, whatever.
Oh, I misunderstood.
If he's already coming, then it's fine. Don't worry.
Tell him to hurry up, though.
All right.
My chicken titties are getting cold.
So we were all present for the other ones. Buckley, would you like to? I mean, how much of the information do you feel like passing along to to everyone right now, and then we potentially?
I mean, I wrote it. You guys can redact whatever you want and then push it out to everyone.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, you all heard the three interesting groups that we're gonna have to deal with in our time here. So we'll see what happens when the time comes. What kind of information they give us. What kind of issues they cause for us. I'm going to tell you all right now. I don't really have any confidence in any of these groups. So we'll see what happens when the time comes. And if you'd all be so kind, make a little bit of hole for this person coming behind us.
There's certainly a lot of you. Thank you.
Hello, Colonel.
I just wanted to say thank you all for helping out my special tactics officers today. They were the first on scene, given that they had a chopper, but they were definitely overwhelmed by the amount of robbers. We will, one of them reported that you were collecting some of your findings. We'll definitely go over them as well, and we'll share any information on whatever the hell we find. But again, thank you for your assistance.
No problem at all. Happy to help. It's certainly an interesting scenario.
Yes, I'm glad you also have to now deal with them.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Yes.
No, nothing.
Okay. But as I was saying, I appreciate all of your input. You guys have been actually very helpful today in helping us formulate a kind of understanding of the landscape here. So, you're all relatively dismissed unless anyone has anything they'd like to say or add, especially from my squad leaders. The rest of you, I need a break from. Not even gonna lie. But otherwise, we've met Cerberus folks, the Galino, family estate. Of course, they're not into
Cartel.
crimes at all. Jesus Christ. And then Maxwell's local office folks. Any of my squad leaders have anything they need to do or say?
Negative from Kiros.
I think I heard dude whispering, so I'm going to assume you're fine. All right. Yeah, you're definitely whispering, dude. I can barely hear you.
I was just saying, good job today, dudes.
Thank you, Sergeant Dude. Everyone is dismissed. Get used to your bunks. Get everything all set up. Get comfortable. We're probably going to be here for a while.
Will do. Sounds like a plan.
All right, Kiros, yes. Go.
Oh,
You said there was a tiki bar here, Captain Dude?
No, there is no tiki bar, but I'm gonna set one up. I'm gonna set one up in like 3 minutes at this rate. Get out of my way, dude.
Once the tiki bar is set up, head to the tiki bar.
You guys are absolutely gonna wind up building it. I'm not gonna lie.
We're gonna build the tiki bar. Let's go, folks.
Hey, you want it? You better earn it.
He's fucking. Sometimes I hate it here.
That's your.
Go hang out for like
The
10
thing
minutes.
is to never let it stop. Just always hate it here, and then you'll never be disappointed.
Oh, is that my mistake? All right.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Once I left squad leadership, that's what I started doing.
All right, ladies, gentlemen, boils, ghouls, bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes. I am happy to say that is yet another wonderful mission for us. I cannot wait to see you all in the next one. But until then, I want you to keep being the wonderful people I know you are. I know I'm doing my goodbye speech way too early. I haven't even prepped the raid button yet. But until I see you in the next one, my darlings, I want you to keep being the wonderful people I know you are. We are going to go off and bother our darling snake friend. Snake friend? Tiger friend. Snake friend, tiger friend. Snake friend, tiger friend, tiger friend. Oh, I don't know if she's wrapping up or not. Snake friend. Snake friend. Ladies and germs, bitches, bros, non-binary hoes, etc., etc., etc. I cannot wait for the net. Blah, 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 blah. I've said this like 3 times now. Keep being wonderful. Mwah. Love you all. Ta-ta.